Kessben Sports. Kessben Sports. Kessben Sports. Kessben Sports.
Live on Kessben Television. Emre assign aso say ya day midfield action no ebra obabi a wo bia mamu nyina chi eba program yi so makwaba dien na no pay enso ya de bremo edoso fie ene amanone nsem nyina eboba no e de brem ka ho na fa de be ka ho na NCP line no 0551599933 no WhatsApp line out the message first one we you for juma tentem e de amantoni montana trase e de amanone nsem no bre yen Facebook Kessben FM or Facebook live o here no na o share na unia so enya bi ahwe enra na Cameroon 2021 draw no baso o Yaoundé emu nsem bebre ya baba no ayede bremo yebako na akohwe enra so Super Cup no 20 baso Bayern echi Dortmund enna ne yomo 3-1 emu nsem kakra ewa Hurricane ese Daniel Levy why they broken promises nkwa osebwa oniso ebobey wasem and a Hurricane okay Ronaldo or the same to ja or say true Madridistas no true Madridistas odoma kuma sopa Tony ensempio say obi be kasa no say true Madridistas ono odoma kuma sopa emunchemu Tony e the brain Japanese Grand Prix mpamcho cancelled 2021 dientra Tony e de hunsem enso brain or tennis nkomo kakra ewa ha na fi ya ba omemu ha nso no bebrebe of course transfer stories ahodo ewo Europe e de miamia ahodo bebre nyina ewo ho Mbappe otra anase ontra Coutinho otra anase ontra ne other players hwan na ekohin nyina hunsem Tony abwano de brain Ghana piwa I de brain na wan hia de be so dia de no befa Tony Abrante Justice Village so dem say odinse bia begu Facebook
ai mehu
drink kakra o
drink anodin
papa
anodin
say oye player na usi akan na ujina so dia treatment de ma no enko so upra so a umpanifo treatment no de ma no enko ene anopai sisia before so be ba no ya wura mediema ma muso de ntitim bebrebe e de aba in fact omobufu no wosoro pa
akoma no wosoro
na enyasem kitu akra ohwe nyoma omso wa yama justice play are still what we call Facebook akotro sa de no ashi eye mediema for no papa we any other stories ni abobwa no e de bro kan fa de be kan na NCP Kessben Television Kessben 92.9 Accra the Wiase afana nyina Montana de Tony.
I will do now. Good morning once again.
Good morning.
Odaro, my name with 2 questions.
Emame.
Aye, Odaro ma.
Ana ya abokona no ha. Nese meni hu nsemo. You want to go to dada me and then me no office.
Me pacho.
Yeah be nyina me no neighbor. Okay? Una ode me hwan nyina bai. Umusa me. Umambe transia. Na me will meet you. I hope so. I tubo.
Bakodie.
I tubo. Abakode
maybe so maybe start here
the bakode oboto
maybe we are
okay
and maybe so wadaroma say ulusu ade a o cherish so much o react say ade so boy valuable ulusu a o reaction e na te say wadaroma
oh bibi sense mama example
ade valuable
that's obia ni wa ulusu ade valuable ensi no
na o react say ade no to ho ana uja mane kwana enya hwe mpepe me sabe kan foforo why react say
media sound man na nse da ntimi mi bibre
okay
kakra bi sa time na be how kakra bi we gina kakra adwene wa few minutes no hu say bibia timi si owiase
okay nti for Emra Facebook Kessben FM on Facebook Messi fi basa no ahye fan biama why Messi video.
Oh, okay.
Why Messi video said you hey? Messi di.
Okay. Fan be na yes adi.
Fan be Messi ho ya onti. Oh Messi size no. Well, you Messi cry.
It was said or 3 years in as Messi is short and as
it extremely short.
Oh, didn't know fell.
Into Messi any. Messi na kit.
Okay. Facebook. About for we are sure say or the didn't who for one I say or Messi qualities are no
qualities on for original
in Barcelona.
So I check the qualities need and come for original mum famra. Original nini. Original video nini.
Okay.
Messi ni kama.
Okay.
Sa solo go to that.
We know original. Okay.
Against Itafi.
Wow.
Messi Chubia from center.
Yeah. No bobo.
Chubia no share.
Okay.
And it is so feeling Messi. Now cherishing so much. Now drawn the party. Sa video no saw the back.
The video now I hear Messi. Messi no that short. What do compare players?
Hey, say you.
What do compare players? This is serious. Don't be a woman fan of
Ashi akwanama.
They won't be a
why Messi kit. Messi ni.
Ejuma oye ni. Messi size.
Messi chubia.
Ejuma oye no. Ene hianya size and assess no city bia. Moya the deoko.
Original video.
Barcelona hobio.
Messi no munya.
Yanko.
Na my second one dey be wia.
Ubewia.
Memo aboa.
Oh okay, na because me ma sembina.
Oh David memo aboa.
Oh dey besere me.
David. Me minti menya sakura. While we so near Ginani here sama ekoso onkofo ekros into nyanjwani show na Kessben FM on Facebook. Kessben FM on Facebook oh like here. Now we share ama bibia enso atimi akoso comment we so near Gina near sama ebo pata bibri se poaso che onkofo omo enso ekros yen sha FM free Japan for the second time. Japanese Grand Prix in Penny 4 and so at 2 Eddie Asheda Formula 1 no now send Kalasia Japan the team eba so cover nebe bomo amasa Grand Prix no and no answer team amas this year and so and Penny 4 and she share and so this year and no answer team amas way a Formula 1 and one summer kako Japan they no answer to and no and Dimore so a tennis star na okonya injury last year na ni injury make return kaka this year emu answer I didn't so and Cincinnati Masters and no answer etimi cross for Canada no ono answer etimi ekwache Richard Gasquet and ho adwuma and no 6-4 and Dimure ono answer etimi ewinia ono answer ekon adekonebeka last month wa bra na Olympic Games in ekwaso Japan no pull out because of injury nya dia ono sitimi kwenti after South tournament no Cincinnati Masters no Andy Murray ono enso abeche Richard Gasquet ono enso etimi etwa no mema no womo enso esangers Novak Djokovic na said yeba and said Daniel Medvedev ono kasa jatim said here to be a world number 1 about tennis ranking pardia a babe din because oh here points na Novak Djokovic etimi amas no ano edin do say Cincinnati Masters way ano Medvedev etimi awinia ne points accumulation betimi be sign Novak edin ho ne so se enye easy class because Novak this year why had the parenting obi be san obi won na one there just oya dia eye extreme dia ebi ensi da dia ano enso edin points ne bakono enso abe sign Novak Djokovic etimi abe world number 1 oh home wall yen for na fian ko German Super Cup no enra and some match no team eba so na the champion of champions Bayern Munich actually Dortmund shown by 3 goals to 1 some match team course no and on here show our Kessben television so enti Dortmund omo ne din kan say omo benya first goal so nema enti amfa Marco Reus and no or share perfect goal nimpo the core consolation goal at the Emma Dortmund omo enso club na omo gasa former player and hante omo Robert Lewandowski no kwa elbow brace or share 2 goals or 3 goals Bayern Munich for HM share and Thomas Muller and so at the Bako and so at the pace so nano an Oliver Kahn or your CEO Emma the Bavarians Bayern Munich omo enso wo kono wo born in Manchester but also where there just the beginning and the first trophy any I come more said this season omo enso emeno omo enso motive omo timi accomplish into 1 down about 4 to go omo epel DFB Pokal number somoje Champions gombe somoje and afi league na kasa Bamilike per somoje and Julian Gusman the first major trophy as a coach we at the first time ono enso etimi agesa trophy na Robert Lewandowski or say great start of the season. Let's do this for Bamilike Football Club in China just we dey en chase keke omo agibako more enaka Lewandowski edna no enso etim atum na captain akasa Manuel wa goalkeeper enna consider one there or say and also there's nothing better than starting the season with a title tough game against Dortmund, but the guys know how to fight. Players no fight pa enti captain akasa e born in Ranteno omo enso abase cospena Freddy very midfielder Emma Remade Football Club na ofiri Rugwani modi Monti Remade for ene akwada no akasa duache pa omo agree contract extension Freddy obe renew na we stay for long a very long term contract Remade for enso ene akwada no enso ebetimi asane na the match one oko Chelsea enye any other player enye penny bria no mum Thomas Tuchel free say obese dwumadi ne as manager Emma Chelsea ne nema ne de bibia enso etimi asesa so far manager eba no 32 games and Thomas Tuchel as manager ono enso etimi supervising wins na 21 6 draw games and then 5 defeat we any and the records no na Chelsea out of 32 games from upon emu 20 omo etimi ekepe clean sheet 42 goals and a match only 17 conceded into difference no a plus of 25 goals waje Champions League bako and a Super Cup on so team Agia we stars me who Chelsea manager the stars better to set Tuchel especially said I'm all the goals na ono enso team and consider ho na Alejandro Papu Gomez so akasa Papu Gomez former Atlanta enso players say obo at the Sevilla na Papu Gomez say danger of Atlanta and say last year in the Champions League against Midtjylland and now coach Newcastle on free left or Embra right still now other so all right so and my coach Nebufu pa Jean Piero Gasperini said that be Papu Gomez me here free left for right still now Papu Gomez at so left 21st half now and who say play be a woman who say kaya then the coach me no be change me because my house bra champion pa half time and a coach no or change Alejandro Papu Gomez na half time I'm called dressing room no or say coach no so physically coach no eto so Emma after us no coach no am patch or say can be the morning coach no enter essay last year somewhere around November this year on no enso team every club no munti the year na Papu Gomez and so etimi abonche me say coach no attacking physically on so one ma bonte enso am patch on AC Milan show team for next season na Milan e be ball Champions League there ba and say omo any team Bakayoko Chelsea player no edin ko mo be so mo ra Chelsea so na for mo fa Bakayoko because Bakayoko last year na the form or Napoli na I'm not doing pa be say 2 years ago sa player team Bakayoko be boy at the Emma AC Milan say there oko boy last year Napoli omo send the form no omo etimi equipe no because sa player na player abebo Milan point AC and Chelsea omo enso adrun komo no eno enso adreche ye pa Inter Milan omo third kit na aliki na a multicolors jersey a black dominant said ye show our Kessben FM on Facebook and Kessben television so na we baby am sponsor na guna any badge na as multicolors obehu yellow kakra obehu orange kakra obehu blue kakra obehu light green kakra obehu red kakra just a multicolors we any jersey Inter Milan omo black one a third jersey and enso etimi elika enche and enso ebetimi ababe official Felipe Coutinho say there Barca for jatim say Canada abadada na omo enya to for enti plan betona do omo agene won say jersey number 10 impa Messi ero to ho no ahempa Coutinho ne betimi ahye sa jersey number 10 na Messi enso eja ede ato say de nema ekoye pa ede ma Gareth Bale last week or started Mario Kwasha Alaves e kana ya Deportivo Alaves etimi wa kono Gareth Bale started Emma coach later on oyinifri mu na se said any attitude bibia enso se teams na say Zidane problem no na Bale on Felix Zidane ekwa ne de I'm say new manager no Carlo Ancelotti say Gareth Bale we gather a lot of confidence and Emma enso ekoso na Yebrem enso awo Remy Abbas a Mosala ni agent or the tweet be aba Emma man for a ready minutes obianim say contract no e mo akwa den Mosala person tena no sina kan e de Liverpool nemum contract no so be extend no Remy Abbas ono a manager e de Emma Sala no ase enema ensheda enkoyesa and or the tweet be aba or saying I know the show Kessben television so I hope they are watching. Not just one way and am I planning contract as a free agent as a Remy Abbas is a agent Emma Salane no and so this tweet about Pontain Tottenham Hotspur show interest Nicola Amelenkovic ono enso am defender obo Eddie Emma Napoli na around 40 million euros any sika omo enso ebetimi atuama Fiorentina for enso etimi agya akwadana mo no so etimi akọ Tottenham na Kajuma because Chelsea defenders akuku dam na Kajuma akọ surplus requirement super cap no bobi de na so Chelsea nyama ton ntama Tottenham show interest omo akwadana na omo enso Arsenal omo enso right back because Hector Bellerin betimi akọ na sese omo Karen Trippier Man United na omo target omo gya chiri de sese de Arsenal for enso correct second Trippier no omo enso betimi akana am sese so Danny Ceballos ne loan deal no omo some money permanent ho na for mo Samson am Efa Martin Odegaard and so Eddie Episu Sajo yeah the basic catch us some questions na YouTube back there wabo am yaye second one players no omo hairstyle yasesem kakra e so trend de ne de fe de ne de fata no
o de betu
yeah the betu TV no so
any Facebook
ai
na me trade there
ai yeah the to so ne hairstyle no ene se atwa no Sakura de ne fata no
okay
enti yen start with mame hwe Messi de no Messi
okay
Messi de
Leo Messi
Leo Messi
okay
Messi ni the tree guso ene se atwa no Sakura de ne fata no
Jinny guso devu
sa vasho telephones with me Antoine Kessben FM
Sakura said they in Chanuka obi Sakura bia 99% that's the tinapa na say Sakura for no that's the tinapa na say oh yanko
onto ba Facebook so with me aboy Messi open Ronaldo so yanko na die so Ronaldo Sakura oni
okay nyini guzo anefe
nyini guzo okay ya betu
aso nyini da anso na ketekete ya ne Sakura mfa
Son Heung-min
okay
Son Heung-min
okay
Tottenham on player no nso ni di
radi yankopon mo fa nyini kata ndire so ntuma shadi mu ntuma kata de so wow
Mama Jordan Henderson Whitney Mama Jordan Henderson Jordan Henderson Liverpool captain moi ni die ni
we of the Tino Sakura Fatano
okay Tenya bako ho Mama Declan Rice Whitney Declan Rice se John Nsuni enwini
was a media munu kwase o
bad boy Diego Costa yenhwe Costa so de ne yenhwe ade kakra Costa
de Cosa o se fere ni mu na so
which Mama Jack Grealish
okay
Jack Grealish
wow
se you be for the enwinu or without the enwinu
no go for enwinu we o try to na ask Mickey apampa no
okay Mickey dey ni bia
go for enwinu
mitim baby
we are so with me tanda bi da
mitim baby
okay no go for enwinu
se you enko Sterling Raheem Sterling
okay
ye hono so dey
okay Raheem Sterling so try to na fatana pa
okay
yeah
se you me dase
okay uti binya Mickey dey mfama
ona se me dey am twa Sakura
ya pa unu
na se me ya ma mi fu na se me nya nwi
okay
enyo obia na wo 99% bia wo kan wo wanu tu hwe me no enye 99% obia na eche se ni tuni kaka na ye ni tuni ana so na pampe mapa ana se de
obu ana afu kakra na enwi
okay me de mi jama ni gusu mo bia hu me ni asem
alright we are going
o ne kutia bonko ana aka o yi Sakura o se kaka
so attack you we are go
dependable herb for the Roma woman in draw door at the abedjaso omo de adom malakio mixture aba adom malakio mixture no e boa wo ye papa obi malaria haw anase obi a ebre wonante kakra bi no abre body weakness eye adom malakio mixture obi a umugya so ate anase we obi a wonum enda wontimi ndidiye adom natural tonic ena wosa wonum we obi ani oba akosiem woni bema akosiem madim pamogudie mu enigye manya yare ewom STD gonorrhea syphilis bomoden na pe adum WNG capsules and mixture. Adum Queplex ewo dwaso. Adum Queplex aboa obi weni enhede hu ade ye. Adum Queplex ene wo so you see. Adum co ointment etutu koko. We yendura dependable herbal center ene wo mde abedwaso. Kope bito na nom ne betimi aboa wo. Ultimate Fashion and Furniture City. Ye ton furniture. Furniture wo di behia our office. Anase school na we wie no, unya furniture ho. Hotel na we sie wie no, unya furniture. Baby wo so ko ye Ultimate Fashion and Furniture City. Wo pentade de siesio ho. Uko wedding, uko engagement bi, party bi na uko, uwo date bi na uko, unya mpaboa for we niche Ultimate Fashion and Furniture City. Adum ene wo. Ye ni eye business run about no edi nhwenimu. Suzy Aba Center edi Sibi Malakio aba. Malaria fever, typhoid fever, general body pains, high body temperature there. Eye Sibi Malakio drugstore chemical shop bi abeko biano obetimi enye biato. Jenico orange juice edepa. Jenico orange juice no sabre na ohia sa eye orange juice no. Unya ne sabre ya ebetimi aboa wo ye papa because vitamin C na wo no aboa covid time wonum bia aboa ama immune system na wodi bam wapom din essence sisu ye edema eno ntimenum drink bia sa nom drink na se fruit juice anum a obenya so mfaso eno ne Jenico orange juice party eye na wo ye ena se enhyiamu bi na mo ya mo fan kwase obi obebe bia no ebenum bi ameneni enso agye ho Adonko original hand sanitizer aye papa use Adonko original hand sanitizer ni bi and na be prevent coronavirus prevent coronavirus no amano any virus bi adon sabeke bia no odi Adonko original hand sanitizer ni sound somewhere virus no ontimi entena ho Suzy Aba Center omo the Sibi men capsules aba Sibi men capsules na boama bema timi junso ye bema junso amoda wom ojunso na bema mu ya ojunso tentem aye Sibi men capsules and was so you see Sibi women capsules e wo dwaso oba besia ne bema da wonte de oti yaw wasiwa na okikaw aye na nyema bi aguguo you so Sibi women capsules oye pedicure oye manicure aye Sibi soap and was so you see we use so as problem no so betwa e de amount little soft drink edepa little soft drink na buama se wedding bia wo engagement bia wo ye birthday party bia wo sorry convention bia moko mo ya little soft drink ni bi na me akọ efisme mamu ene de aba aya drinker edepa yo mu flavors awodo orange or apple or fresh cola or ene wo pineapple and so ewo ho energy drink there men koso pe energy drink bisase wo pe 3x energy drink and na caffeine wom aye kitwe bi enunti unumu a no side effect bia Promasido Ghana Limited woman of the cowbell product na be jaso am the cowbell milk edepa na cowbell milk no wanya koko bi serve za koko mwari koko wanya beverage bi anasa tea bi na ope milk aguma aye cowbell milk shane so cowbell gold and so ho some chocolate drink bia aye cowbell gold no and obe use bi na emboa enne be mu aduane no aye de Amalina tonkora nyema simple akola bi bia beba trimbia no kwa Amalina onsabetima kebi Amalina wadum ye ben rere police station no nyedua ba center for na de aye nyedua ba mixture ba etu malaria fever se obi onum atom timi ndidi anase general body pains de eno aso obetimi enye bi Ronaldo Virginia da Romenti and a picture of the day.
The day ba.
Beko Facebook. Na ye day.
The day na mo de why na mo de neighbor.
Ene.
Oh, okay, mo de phone neighbor. All right. Why phone and yeah share no Kessben television so kwa miki 30 seconds pe Facebook famra Facebook na ehono a yense sano emfa oh yes efepa. Good morning sir and your crucial panelists. Wow, please, which of these two clubs of the top four in the EPL can be replaced by Real Madrid and Barcelona now? Good morning to my best viewers at my best Joes at a disco and Andrea Arthur at KNUST Nana Yao Emisa DM unadiwe abrayen. Okay. Kwame Kiyeshe yeba winner. Nana do science tutor at Trinidad Senior High School. I can't wait to see Lukaku leading the line of for Chelsea on Sunday. Brentford can beat Arsenal 2-0. We shall kill them on Sunday. Okay, hi to TK Senior High School staff. Okay, so I'm Ken Farrow. I want to know the meaning of a green card. Sir, I want to ask you about Mbappe's transfer issues. Okay, I don't know. I'm the latest, Bemau. Good morning, I'm watching you live from Achim Achiasi. Wow, keep it up. Achim Achiasi. And check my lawyer Eba Achim Awisa. Achim area easy. We thank Allah for another beautiful day. I'm enjoying the best sports show in Ghana. Live at Asanko Petrosol. Sir, my greetings go to Sports Marshal inside Ahobrasier. Much love for you guys. Keep the fire burning. Okay. Yeah, Twasu Ibra, burning Ibra. And Mami and so Joe, greetings to you and your crew. Tell Awa Muhammad that I like him very much. So I want to give him my beautiful sister. But the problem is that she's an abstinence. She has just tasted it once back. She's right here now watching Kessben TV. She has even accepted to change his religion to Islam. So please accept her for me. Barros, and the way Abreye. Our best we have a catch and say onye bikrada.
And as a
neighbor was now why na Maria.
No, I'm not going to
okay. Okay.
Na I'm say unyamfa ne verdict mami.
Okay.
Ano person say jo amane baako.
Mama ba ko ne.
Ne sa ne ade hunya de.
Mama ba ko na ba no o fia ya. No afro soro ba office ho wa ho.
Oh sa
what ya suna o sunu baton de o
uniform ana.
O se uniform say.
De o ba soro no.
O se atade of
the uniform.
Debi.
Minim ba ko bi o se uniform ka se bia.
O so no oba be Muslim. Jawa accept keke. Ibusa awa no awa say or dream fun kaka. Young coach no e fasting.
Enra say you no mommy historical.
I was all dream. Yes.
Enra the fasting no ye no. But the guy is learned when it comes to the Islamic.
Yes. Eti kwabe when the win here. Ye kwaba.
Chena o picture we me be say obon pakro.
Picture be am.
Picture na do to so no.
Bad you.
We can make 50 cedis credit.
Narrow way.
Mama that was with this one.
And the game.
And the one paper this.
Okay. And why? O crowds having a great paper.
Debbie. Shaibu Yakubu.
That's a picture.
2003 GPL goal king. 2005 Gala top scorer. 2005
Shaibu.
best player. Shaibu Yakubu. Yes, Ashgood.
Shaibu. Where show?
Okay, young shall grow.
Okay.
But my friends were eating to
Obian winning.
Good.
Wow. Okay.
No.
Mamaria TT so manya. Yesterday Elijah Kambe disappointed me big time. He actually had no business calling into the program at all. When I heard that he had called into the program, I became very happy, expecting that he will prove you and your panelists wrong. But he rather aggravated my pain by calling. I'm calling on Heart of Folk hierarchy to appreciate the kind of glory that these boys have brought to our club by giving them whatever is due them promptly. TT, anyway, for so manya and Abre. And he came. You're not going to pay him.
And I paid Cristiano Ronaldo say, "We deserve respect."
Yeah.
We deserve respect. Or tell baby, a man for say, "Yeah, the nekoha." The next day, we just nekoha. The next day, what said nekoha. Na the yan say, "Baby, you didn't go on your first option or your second option." That is Ronaldo for you. But also Jitum say, "Mreo hoi in Kaso."
Okay.
Also Ronaldo Jitum. Again, or say the true Madridistas.
Yeah.
ni din aka omumu di babisi ne I didn't say any the true Madridistas ne nko a Madrid for ne card Ronaldo aye no matter the kind of fast going na obi o Real Madrid fan bia ni Madia Ronaldo aye for Real Madrid any true Madridistas ne nko a
okay
say you koba na maba AFCON.
All right.
For the first time in the AFCON, in the last, or they compare the last, yeah, group of death. In the AFCON draw.
Okay.
Yeah, group of death. In Tukoba, I'm here 2015, 2017, 2019.
Okay.
Group of death, I know. Now they are compare groups here and Rom ye. Say, you beat him the Beato to say a group of death.
Okay.
So you Kobas in the Bahone areas, I'm a
Marigata. Yeah.
And I say, what you see them do actually say, the summer you become a true.
As who's supposed to slow down? Some person will be in gym and become a drink. And I feel cars have been here today. Who's that? Yeah, the traffic about on your god. Yes, sir.
And my car Ronaldo wants some caca.
Okay.
Statement. Now my car logo associate wants some the makeup of a top-notch manager. What does it take? My car caca. And then of course, special request and we say Lukaku. Dear, didn't know about Chelsea. Miss Asunkova. So with video, make sure Lukaku at Chelsea caca.
Okay. Okay. Harry Kane. I say that the Levi Shebo Unisu. I'm going to move local.
Stories in the doors.
Okay. Okay.
Hurricane on according to on Daniel Levy agree. Says
when we are the work.
I know said you have to.
Okay, as one Bekawa said Daniel Levy cannot true.
Yes.
I said it here, say
okay.
A brand Hurricane minimum no. Any attitude no put up no. It's not him.
Yeah.
Somebody has disappointed him, and Daniel Levy cannot true.
125 million pounds rejected.
Yes.
Man City for so only 2. I'm now 127. Normally, but Daniel Levy edge 150 million pounds.
Yes.
Until says he can't be called.
Okay.
Manchester
City. Also 150 by no ticket.
And he said, "Oh, transfers no." Stories.
Mbappe is what try.
Yeah. Was at least for this season he can assure them.
Yes. He stay.
Until at least ebe that front train and for person who has a base.
Barcelona also say almost the 10 years cinema Felipe Coutinho. That is another big story.
Okay.
Normally, Sarah American for now 10 years in the few Europeans, the likes of Pep Guardiola, George Hagi, Hristo Stoikov, Monetimi 10 years, but it has always been a duty for the South Americans from the days of University of Barcelona. The Babi there, but Coutinho. Sergio, Barcelona for say Messi this now Diego for 13 years, and now Messi 10 years. No, Arago, the pay Abe Fanny JC, Agora Fanny JC, Ansu Fati Fanny JC. The sacred number 10 JC. It is for the little magician Felipe Coutinho.
Wow, wow.
There you. And what Pichu say, they want to build a competitive African football. More person African here competitive. And I'll say. Opposite in the near future an African team win a World Cup and we may highlight of the statement or make it and of course the draw number many and the
okay
say any group of death
drawing
Kaibia unya former champions like DR Congo are absent. A typical example like South Africa or Zambia or to some extent Angola Bikra by now or maybe name within one of the groups are now Odiakasem. But so far media me who any group of them
wow
me who any group
Yakoba
yeah
so group of them anymore yo now why is it that players look so important to some football owners when the player is fit and plays in every game all the time but they don't treat the same players when they are injured? Justice Blay. Naru.
Sergio, this is first of all the name person me bisa me when say Justice Blay an account no be a hacking account na.
Before you continue on your Facebook.
Twitter.
No, and start on WhatsApp.
The status on WhatsApp.
Yes.
Wow.
Nti asinye bia ni ho.
Yes, if it is status on WhatsApp, then no doubt because only the number can start and one. I saw it. Nana me person me yes sure of how authentic it is. But I do the same way the say on one who has some worker. It's pregnant with a lot of issues. Because only the story of Justice Blair Obebo Kotoko loan. Loan we kronko krom onko back kranon peso obeko. Chinchina medium and ton no makotoko. Eventually the move never happened. He got injured and this is what he's telling us. So clearly he's complaining of neglect.
Okay.
I'm sure say by be remu.
Okay.
Yeah,
na complain now you know so no. You be say sa na tie.
That's the issue.
Yes you wura mediema.
Oh, sir.
No mo kudi nkomo pa.
Yeah. So you so kai say by na mediema kra person komo de no eko ayaresabia me kai omo contacte konfanochi. They wanted to or the same foot the medical expenses and all that. He opted for a different form of treatment. Even Lagos cities were considering supporting if Somobe go through surgery in this manner. But
finally, I'm going to Dr. Bully. The bully na a bully. Ono na or treat me the MA phone. I won't cry. I'm told so a very good doctor.
Yeah.
Indeed, just play na osi chinchina na busu afo se onkome ye nchire so.
Onko chire so.
Ema POP no mde share onko ti gu ye. Afina nana start hono. E kwa ba chire nsem bebebe.
No, nsem wom ntoba the details.
China start hono. Initial cost na be 180,000 18,000 no. Asodi oye otuti ade no gu ye ntino. Actually about 335,000 350 million.
Wow.
And I'm a dear matua. Wow. Omokoya so de na omo se omo chi ni fi na na ho na asamo ya ba no 350. You better store no so. SMP no.
E kire asem. You be gira we su no ya kire nkrofo niam kakra. Aba ye kire. Just 3 days. One main for player needing to get a big player in this country. Mama Akupra. No more the kire situation in the eye no. You marvel.
Yeah, kwaba. Na de akenya no yedi Abraham. Ensem ho pa. Medium of kasana mfano moni abrepa.
Yeah. It's so
yeah, most pack.
Utie ni na nya is so unfair.
Papa say Abraham na control sade no. Yeah, kwaba.
This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Andy Kem.
You know?
Yes, sir. I feel young.
And can't get this big dying. To overcast a quanet and a come.
Oh, see,
that is big. And can I die? To overcast a quan on my yini pa. Let's set them up to it. So do transfers.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, from us now. And cry bani say sisi omo pese omo disika esa ka player onko fa brand ye J Madison yin stars na for a playmaker and last season Odegaard na at a point of body mom still omo who pusi Odegaard beba again omo ni usema wa agent asa kasa say omo hwe sa brand ye betimi ababa can 2 years contract with the Olympic Lyonnais into more thing and per the price target that Osama was ni more thing dia mom. Osha, the latest one, Brand J Madison of Leicester City. And I incredible and say Leicester City for so 70 million pounds. Now, Arsenal for whom is almost to me reach that amount because already Omaka Kofa Ben White 50 million or Modene Barber Shechro into a more attacking player. And the more de bosso enia, or more believe we say 70 million or 1 million size to can frank of far brand J Madison. But again, bepe one player at Naka home, no the Naka could see a brand J Madison and them no almost had this council at account. They are looking up to 40 million plus any of their players. No, they are Kwakoma, a my friend Leicester City. The talent that J Madison war. only proving a top level football, but in the Premier League, Obian was at Leicester City, so you're fully fitter, playing behind Ayozo Perez and then Abranti Feni Jimmy Bard, or that creative spark or the moment. And Arsenal, one thing I'm lucky in recent times in their midfield, you'll be already that creative spark in the moment. Smith, Rolf, and the ball, the moment Odegaard and the ball last season. But if you want to compete for a top 4 or a top 6 or Europa spotter, I feel say Unya J. Madison, Eka, Mohamed El Neni, Granit Xhaka, and then Abranti friend Thomas Tepatehua. I think it would be cool for it, my friend Arsenal. Liverpool, Renato Sanchez, any Abranti friend Guido Rodriguez of Real Betis. So I'm betting about Beshe, Guinea Banadio, Moaka Kopim, Paris Saint-Germain, still almost a replacement for that particular player. And almost say Renato Sanchez for 11 years no boy team friend in Lille, a team Amomaje the French League and Obia on the performance in the European competition, Abra Obepi Edema the Salição of Portugal. Or one player as I do Odimbo Nankasa Boyi and over the rise in the 2016 Euro tournament course or called Bayern Munich near Man Farmano. Also, Coco PMO of France, no face will beat me. I think he'll be a good buy and he'll pay a transitor or be a fighter in midfield, not now replace Abranti FN, Guinea Vanadoma. I feel say, Abranti, your friend, Renato Sanchez will be okay. So, Sanchez Guido Rodriguez, he comes with a different technique, a different quality. As compared to Abranti, your friend Renato Sanchez, where you'll be also can hold and can pass very, very well. Which means a battle in midfield, a proper central midfielder in Guido Rodriguez, and it will be our shadow and Manuel Pellegrini. Any coach is our coach, Rebetis in Abecho say he's another quality midfielder. Liverpool, and bet me a boam, but of the two, member person can Liverpool ever go in for Renato Sanchez. Pace exploit, then quality. No, I think so. Bet me a ball Liverpool per their plan and how almost bomb game. Now to Romelu Lukaku. Papa a friend Giuseppe Beppe Murata, or no the sporting director for team a friend in Inter Milan. As a bonus so say Romelu Lukaku eba BP more Chelsea. Simeone Inzaghi and so a coach for Inter Milan. Sergio, on also send a bonus so say Romelu Lukaku a free ho aquaco pim e wutima your friend a Chelsea. Now Sergio here a Inter Milan omo plan na enra omo kobo team a friend Atlanta Pnum. So omo pa Abranti a friend Duvan Zapata. So omo sure omo team no ma board na with their 3-back system. Obi obetimi abu to maintain the shape. No, but this system not so well because from the technical side, coach IFN Antonio Conte and the Interphone who said that they will need a coach that will keep the plan, that will keep the shape. In the Italian football now, Oka coach in all his days at Lazio, one maintaining the 3-back system now. A coach IFN Simeone Inzaghi. Only so much successful, but in recent times he himself Claudio Latuto Pompi so much. And Franche Lazio than the days of Pavel Nedved, the days of Marcelo Salas, the days of Christian Bobo Vieri, and the days of Alessandro Nesta and Joan Sebastian Veron. Lazio anti-Serbio into Claudio Lotutum Fesican Shimmy baby. And again, Yenimsan and someone maintaining certain players. Nancy yet said you in Korea aircraft vaccine, a basin and Teshi, yet is Sergi Milinkovic Savage, a message. And again, Otimi Jan coach Mawakakofa, a coach, a friend Mauricio Sari. It is Simeone Inzaghi, per the plan and per the system, and Untina Inter Milan Kofano. Now, Romelu Lukaku na the main man, and coach Nibili we says I do. Say Ubusa say I didn't know Mama Ashraf Hakimi echo na Lukaku di almost all monpre. In Ashraf Hakimi, they feel said they have an experienced player in the shape of Matthew Damian. No, see I can in the Italian Serie A and about Manchester United and also about Inter Milan. Until the defensive system and the plan of the Inter Milan team and he understands how the Italian football is city into a maintain for that particular sport. Into Ashraf Hakimi Ekwa says he can maintain the abo team in Hobra. Now, as a young Gonso call, Omaka top player now, Omo believe some more branch friend Francisco De Baku. Into on that particular side, on only one player on the left side, Obetimin Swabom, and they have Alexander Kolarov. Into if they decide to go in for a wing back, they have players available within the ranks. Omobetimi Yusom. Again, Ediantina Lukaku, the almost so Sajo. For 11 years, Inter Milan won the title. Obetimi give you credit to coach your friend Antonio Conte. But one player was standing so tall, was showing the class, was showing the quality. Why you consistent for Inter Milan? And why you all over the place? Brandt FN Romelu Lukaku. Within their ranks, they don't have any replacement. Obebeka Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez and Sunimbo, and the only leading lines in Argentina for the Copa America. But how consistent now are you for Inter Milan? Why is so much reliable for Inter Milan now? The injury situation at say in the absence of Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku is the main man, the big boy, the poster boy of the Inter Milan team. And said, you say, oh, qua, it will move some of the go come some more Pabrantia. You find the Gianluca Samaka of Sassuolo. Almost say, almost Pabrantia, friend Dusan Vlahovic of Tima FN Fiorentina. I'm a Fiorentina rejected bed, no. Almost a Kakobo team FN Roma Plum, some more Pabrantia FN Edinjako. Roma force or mum fiomo and Medica Casa Omone, a branch of Duvan Zapatan so Casa from Atlanta. Atlanta be Jane Moana, and also ne Adia Yeshese, a bit me see for Gian Piero Gasperini and then the mountain. But things have been so difficult for Inter Milan. Intisado, Lukaku is one player, almost in replacement through their ranks, and Cristiano Ronaldo ebeji the capo neri. Na ye the best player Bema Lukaku in the Italian Serie A no. Etre be Lukaku edru at this particular level. Check his performance for the Red Devils of Belgium in the European Championship. Watch say he's a top class player now, and team be obefrim you feel the hole within the rank. Do before team no and check the form of Cristiano Ronaldo and Federico Chiesa at the Euros almost had the room in the Italian Serie A. After almost several years at this time, team Yandi. Omaka from Mazimilelo Allegri Denaba. I almost expect to say on only one coach. Per coach is Omaka Ninano. Only that trusted coach apart from Jose Mourinho in the Serie A will be me and trust. And to Juve gradually per their recruitment and players in the level, no, they are gradually coming back. And Inter Milan believes that some Lukaku things will be so tough for them. So I'm betting me compete in the Italian Serie A and even in the Champions League.
One coach Conte Hakimi
yes.
Lukaku
yes.
Defending champions.
Yes. Into a team no bubuna pre. Conte buy and within a short spell in 2 years. Waje Ashraf Hakimi arguably a best defender this particular season because Stefan De Vrij and Milan Skriniar are fad in previous season now. Ashraf Hakimi within a short spell from Real Madrid to Borussia Dortmund by Inter Milan is gone. Romelu Lukaku soko and said you team nina so sha baby o matimi maintain stance here the midfield o makipo abrante for Nicola Barella and I think say a bad thing for Inter Milan to compete with Romelu Lukaku. For Chelsea, maybe the match him has several times says a Joe Muhiano, and I think he will be a good buy. At Aston Villa for one the letter Koma, Jack Grealish. Now mo can say meaning just say Pep Guardiola in America.
Pep Guardiola. Okay.
Aston Villa supporters no. So we Aston Villa supporters no. At the letter Koma Jack Grealish say, omo believe we say 11 years e wo Villa no otena e beboa. Eni kwa so come Manchester City because e
92.9 Kessben television and came mamimra hona yengura Europe no kakra. We're not going to Africa to win the trophy, but to be the best in Africa. Phobia. Aminu me kudi Fade inside Malam Bridge Herbal Center. Say me now can interview. We're not going to Africa to win, but to be the best in Africa. Now over to Mati as we.
Young Africa say you win the crew. Nemu you be near best team of Africa.
Well,
that's the best team. No better on the best team.
And again,
when they are be or they also me be press conference and throw from two no me frame.
If you have more opportunity and back over some
what a chance. I mean we goodie. Sabra.
There are Cristiano Ronaldo in his era as a footballer, or born home in the EPL by winning the Champions League and several league titles for Manchester United, crowned the best player in the world in that particular season. Or Real Madrid 4 years, not Champions League. Real Madrid for 12 years. Sorry, no one to win Champions League in but with him, Sergio Ramos and Gary Bale, Lisbon. Omutimi beje Champions League ni bi na no anso ha o Jamie and Sasa to aso and in recent times he nya obi na Champions League what je defended but Ronaldo's Madrid won it, defended it and defended it again. The record that why they ama Real Madrid the number of goal king or GA in the Spanish La Liga, the number of league title or GA in Spain, no, dear, Obianim said it will go into the history books as one of the most exceptional performance from Cristiano Ronaldo, and it goes into the history books as a true legend of the club. UEFA Champions League starting way back in the 1950s, the Babi Sine, Ronaldo actually goes to Eche Ubia. Or free or not free Spain, Ekokusi Academy Juventus. Now the jury for a Champions League. It has ended in embarrassment for Ronaldo and the Juventus side. Maka said the last time he was Ronaldo making it big in the European night was when Juventus able to make Atletico Madrid in Turin. Our ball hat-trick. Apart from that, he who Ronaldo Bia said at the world stage or the European stage, no, or Chene Bobre, it said you know Chene in Madrid, no. Oko Hono said you Okoji league title, and the last time I went to Miami league title was the top goal scorer in the Italian Serie A. No BLM said Ronaldo got off, but in the Euro 2020, Ronaldo Samba and Noah Samba be the top scorer of the tournament. So I'm more a new semi-final, one more new final, but Ronaldo won it. And he is an achiever, a true legend, and one of the greats. But never be a ujina di moya di indi amano. Now Ronaldo chira ensema eko twini nyina no enya de say no kre. Me de ka be kan wa say enkra di kan ba. Say the agent ye fe ni Hoy Mendes. Eko shia PSG for say enka bibia tutu dia odo na beba begina animo aba be ka Kylian Mbappe ene ne ma da se wa ho. E kire ko wiye no na Messi mum ene ya peke no ahead of Ronaldo. Now say something. So Hoy Mendes about England. Now they Abranti friend Ronaldo upgrade my friend Manchester City for so almost 25 million euros at the coach Juventus beje Ronaldo mama naba because I can't just 11 months on his contract. Now I can't watch the operation director for Juventus your friend Paolo Monganti. I catch the president Andrea Agnelli. Says he can Ronaldo general. Says wage bill do 300 million euros. Until Ronaldo 25 no free bread. Some betting me maintain the lives of Dybala, Atta, Ramsey, Mattia Delete, and all those guys are more the Juventus team. Then Ronaldo Eba Abekachire said you, and somehow qua bending in a bianya no crack. Who deserve respect. He can never be a second fiddle to any player because of any wire. So you say, who Janima Ronaldo Ayeswa? Now can in recent times player or bet me are competing. It is only Lionel Messi in terms of trophies, in terms of honors, in terms of the quality of player. Those two players let me show. But the fact of the matter is that Enebebia Ronaldo Jinain, Ebebia, all off. At 8:36, there's no resale value. It is another 300 million euros. Upper bedu 25 million euros. Bibia chess a broad free remarried Eko P mo Juventus and a swatted resale value nini hope you. How many years Naka Ronaldo ebebo edi atwaso at PSG se oche Leandro Paredes, Angel Di Maria, Neymar da Silva, Bibia HS, it was a place that would accept another South American great. Inti Messi ba Bibia just the grounds was fully prepared for their compatriot a South American or Babacam. Inti so Ronaldo koye second fiddle to Lionel Messi for me is no news. Now to the issue of Manchester City for Chelsea Omanya Hurricane and Ombefano. So the fact of the matter is that at age 28, now the number compare Cristiano Ronaldo age 36. Ronaldo my double figures. Hurricane is giving double figures and again giving assists. Oh, say in fear if you Hurricane. Oh, check the resale value if you Hurricane. Into obviously compare the two players. The Ronaldo I no Chemumi and Hurricane in Yabi. This is a player who bought Tottenham for years. He's here to win a title. But the fact of the matter, see as two players need now. That's also a long-term plan. Manchester City for baby or Mupes or Mudru because said will be interested team B was cut if Spain Babe for Pep Guardiola. Team B was cut if Italy Babe for Pep Guardiola. Manchester City want to be BHS or better because the kind of Sika Pep Guardiola needs in the market to sign certain players, no, it is only other Manchester City or Paris Saint-Germain that can afford those figures. Inti Pep and pay his project in baby or peso. So it is obvious. Send Ronaldo Jinahana Hurricane Jinaha, Pep Guardiola be Hurricane based on his plan and say only Pep Guardiola or believing in strikers almost any born a ball. And then Ronaldo isn't the old Ronaldo that can take on players. I'll bet him the ball that can involve himself in terms of play. Into Pep A choose Harry Kane, and Chester Harry Kane is a better player than Cristiano Ronaldo. But for the project now, I think Harry Kane is the right person for that particular deal. So you know on AFCON, the 33rd AFCON Ebebaso next year.
Enka
New.
Newton, a clear in the area.
Okay.
Not via Africa. Okay, not via the AFCON the Anatuaso. This Paul Pogba saga is getting out of hand. He's a great player without doubt. I love him personally, but he's irritating me recently. If he was that good, Sir Alex Ferguson wouldn't have sent him away. You guys know that already. You should let him know. You should let him go and give Donny van de Beek his chance to shine. Bullets, anyway, any free Taifa, and so Ebeka home at the Emma Yang. Program. I don't understand why football administrators in Ghana don't value the work of journalists in this country. They only value your work when they need your platforms. People like Akambi should know when and how to come out on radio, on a radio show like Kessben Sports, because it's about the biggest platform in the country now. Ko Badu Abuaso, Newton Latte.
General, Ronaldo statement here, more than in 5 different paragraphs. Or share the 4th paragraph, as well as this most recent episode in Spain. There have been frequent news and stories associating with a number of clubs in different countries and leagues, with nobody ever being concerned about trying to find out the actual truth. Ronaldo, this is the 4th paragraph. But over the 5th one, I say everything else is just talk. But Ronaldo and confirming my say or stay with Juventus, and also move on. But it's Ronaldo telling the world, say, is it the first time we'll be associating the deal with other club or other league? And yet the first time since he rose to fame from Sporting Lisbon to Manchester United every single season, including 9 years with Dio Madrid, every year, every transfer market, you borrow Ronaldo din so baby, and I'll be stay. It's been the culture of football. Every superstar you boarding. Why are you trying to tell people say rumor say say everything else talk? Yet one can see so say we stay with Juventus and I say we move on. Let's talk about 3 things.
Drew, maybe our silence is golden.
Yeah, but when you silence about so no.
One thing I can say.
Yeah.
Me say Drew bia maybe obi kan wasem bia na when we are yeah. Oku bi wa no ho a ana ko fan sempi na the make on say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The time be our silence away golden.
But you know can we say omiana no e wasem ho. Maybe just one kind of different way.
Go on, kasa ho anka best.
Oh yes. That's one me baby fa. Oh. I feel what can you. One more baby fa.
One kasa ho me na no a. Can the best.
Yeah. And you know the silence is. Oh, watch them way. You know, let's talk about 3 things.
Yeah.
The prime, and then the value, and then the age. They are in the favor Ronaldo. These are the 3 basic elements of transfer window. Say player no want a prime. Say or what value. Send age no ebe favor deal no, none of it any favor. But general Ronaldo should understand say ne value kakra ka odidi ho e wotu no o maintain ho noise bia ko bia no everything else e confirm say decision makers no e decide for other priorities. And so and the case is to say if Man City is still waiting for Harry Kane, it should give a deep statement. How by be Ronaldo akodu here is if PSG choose Ronaldo I can say goal scoring there. General, a bad goal Ronaldo. If they are taking other players ahead of Ronaldo, it's a big statement. I'm not sure Manchester United are going for Ronaldo right now, and I'm not sure Napoli or even Barcelona or Real Madrid are taking. Ancelotti so it's not a priority for other clubs. And Ronaldo, just as you said, he should have really kept quiet rather than over out. General, the makeup of a top-notch manager, one, the trophies are wajiji. You need me say, oh yes, me babe boma wa wait me the magic trophies. Ya na boama say who to play biaba. It me favor. 2, why geologists are or the airborne. Remember the days of Pep Guardiola or Barca before the trophy. People really talked a lot about in project, their plans and their strategies or the bar parking and so. And then the 3rd one, general, the personality of the manager. It says a lot about transfer dealings. Right now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer enyam chere say this is trophy or Jideyama Manchester United. getting into, if I'm right, the third season. Now but he's been able to have the best defender in England in Harry Maguire, the best right back at the time in Wan-Bissaka Okofane by, and getting to the latter stages of this transfer window, Akofa Sancho, Akofa Varane, top names, more Biera and Cavani. And this is the makeup of a manager. We've said it, so many disciples, and Arsene Wenger, and I say Alex Ferguson, Ejawa, but nobody, and they step outside Babi Edgeman, Ryan Giggs, then Wakobo Wills, Ferdinand, the TV so trash said it, Gary Neville, man, team or Brett. The other brother no confirm my team and also struggle. Beckham continue the fashion lifestyle or the Enyanisika. And only gonna social is keeping the lights for our manager first Alex Ferguson. Everything else are all year or pitch, no a representation of the manager. But general, one particular thing I can't about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is that on to me attracted top players from the transfer window. By Yakasa or Sancho or Varane or Alex Telles or Maguire or Bruno Fernandes, one of the best players on the global world right now. He's gotten all those players without even showing a trophy. And it's telling me if the manager is able to win a trophy, appease those players at General Duamobaya. I'm telling you, Manchester United STP into the third year. The first year was how he organized those squad now, ultimately the ball rather, top four. The second year was earning the trust of big players at Manchester United, and the third year will be where Obeji Trophy and there are two players at Everton. So I'll take this opportunity, General. I'm making up the top four for this season. After semi share will be our first game. Okay. Chelsea, Obeji League, EPL this season. Manchester City better to 2.
Sir.
Yes.
Chelsea Obeji League,
Obeji League,
Wow. And the date is
and then 18.
And 18
August.
In fact, you're trying to hear my. I will be here, okay. After just first game.
So, okay.
Extremely so bold.
Why be that?
And I'm making say he's been extremely bold.
Mr. Why be that?
Until the moon can't to my
General City. Man City, better 2. Liverpool better 3. Manchester United better 4. Spurs, Leicester, Arsenal. Top 7 teams are league in Korea.
Wow.
General. Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, Manchester United, Spurs, Leicester City, Arsenal.
Obi epe asumde. Sema ede se be fana asum. Yes.
Asumbe epe asem.
One hwam. Ya fansia na now it did do hon grand cry. Na fi no be per Man U transfer latest. So the more
Man U they can speculations. There is not much concrete a year or honum. I think so far no the Man U for dream pay players on bit me send you out. Players ni be honum mo for say or more wage so wage bill no so. And if they could get clubs to get them out there be boom. Make us say clearly they are omaja trippy there no. They think that Dalu will give them that option. Until a bad game omu here wing back or bebo and I'll be calling him to say the open on Dalu will be there for them. So they've stopped that one. The day and them kakra Neves, Ruben Neves of Wolverhampton Wanderers, Senka Omramebo United 6. But non sukrano, there's no so much concrete. And Yemway Biana United and high profile signing BAB this season. And Shadan Yemwa. Okay. Because so you see, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer still believe that Matic has a role to play at Man United. So what it means is that potentially in Matic, in Fred, and then McTominay, he has 3 players who best circulate him around the holding midfield. A honey baby issue kakra. Apart from that, no the squad full. And then the other thing, Popoba, there's so better now on maybe Obeboy no acquire as a free agent. Those are the issues say occupy the thinking of Manchester United. But unim, my dream say ebi amante Cristiano Ronaldo contest last year. My dream say both Andy and Newton have not been so fair with Ronaldo. Because reading the entire statement now, or say he thinks stories now around him no, and yet respectful for him for the personality. The part of Madrid in the academy shows will be any problem. Now also Mukaku say we enya we ya enombefa Ronaldo. Enya we ya enombefa Ronaldo. And that is where he feels disrespected because he thinks that for me to send the caliber and the pedigree no, it shouldn't be like Team B enya we ya na obeba befa Ronaldo. And this is the goal king of Italian Serie A one of the top. Forget about Isaiah. Forget about why in the past. Yeah, going into this season, Ronaldo was the top scorer in the just ended league. Just like Hurricane. 23. Me ni say Pep Guardiola, any Man City. Omu project no per long term. Sir Pep Guardiola and Nkrofo. Umbetuma ye bibi. Ni team na ho. Or here maybe a number 9, a proven scorer to maybe contest for the Champions League in the next season. City is not a team or your project are train next 3 seasons time to win the Champions League. So if indeed Ronaldo is available, I'm sure City would have as well looked at that direction in case Hurricane will not work out.
Language na kind different from their kind. Manchester United Ronaldo on na Hurricane on now we could choose back as Bango be choose one. Man you Hurricane on now Ronaldo jina. Now say Franco na you coach man you are be choose one.
If they are both available now going for Hurricane.
That is obvious.
But I'm saying that Ronaldo say he's being disrespected because and
that is how the transfer market works now.
Language.
And no. He sees himself as a second fiddle to anybody.
And also supporting national account with the fact say Serie A.
Yes.
He's the booking.
The
same goes to Hurricane.
Is he that bad?
No, he's not bad.
On the average, still
Franco is saying that say Hurricane Ronaldo jina. Oben choose Hurricane. Not just Ronaldo a second fiddle. Messi and appear the choosing over Ronaldo. So
that is another thing that Ronaldo disagrees. Say Messi was choosing over him. Messi was a free agent. Ronaldo has a club.
25 million euros for Ronaldo, PG.
Yeah, Africa. Nasa brand here way Wolves bid to sign criminal defender Ruben Semedo. Okay, is Abrajero. Also 5 years suspended prison sentence. Until Nasem.
And
Wolves super na Edia, I am the tagging it criminal defender. Criminal crowd in bold letters. Yes. Criminal defender. Robbery, assault, kidnapping, firearms offenses. Okay.
Much charging in Nema Bibri. I think they are or referred to as
a criminal defender. But then some serious. I don't know which one about the Ama Wolves.
But you are in a Premier League for no more license to play there.
Yeah, going for 8 years with me and Spain. John Mickey is not being fair to me because I won and he refused to give me the credit. Check Kasarani, this straff on Facebook. Kasarani, this straff on Facebook. Mickey Mpacho, bra. I want him on the winning here.
Also be a winner.
Also be a winner.
Kasarani is also winning. This one not time no power.
Yeah, na Kasarani. You must 30 seconds. If you have time now, you can. Now, and no, Mickey.
Most stop for criminalize Kwame Mickey.
No, it's not been fair to him. Because that's on criminalize now. Okay, Kwame brother, me local sorry, no bra. I hope so. They have corner and I be chance. How the best chance? Until them person, and I go call Europe before AFCON. Because I'm saying AFCON now way.
Okay.
Into Mickey Bar, that all the stories from AFCON bar. Na fe when Andy no be also come was bia. Around quite also the praying. Hello gentlemen. First time testing. But a regular follower. Okay, yeah, that's it. I do agree with your pundit about Chelsea taking the league. Please take note. Chelsea resigned Drogba 2014, 2015. They won the EPL. They re-signed David Luiz 2016, 2017. They won the Premier League. They have re-signed Big Romelu now. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Okay. Into our support with facts and the figures be. We everyone lollipop, lollipop assignment. Lollipop means my body in here. Lollipop assignment Accra. Una the way Abeka program no. Yeah, them was question no. What comment be now the aba na the room. I wonder that he came to comment on this. The Cristiano Ronaldo I know from Lisbon to United to Madrid was a complete player, but now almost all the journalists have degraded him to be only a goal scorer. It seems they have all forgotten who Ronaldo is. A young, is it Goat or Gotti from Amasaman, Vanguard Estate. Gote. Amasaman Vanguard Estate. Who also the way Abba. Says Ronaldo dia. Mpa some the goals unkwa. Na oye nyome bika ho.
First.
So no obiso.
First then they offer ballers. Now here can offer so Michael Essien and Tana Femo. Lusniski no. But the ball no, he's a penalty box player.
Okay.
Player evolution.
Muntie Mr. Keane from
Euro goals ni bia onye bi my.
Player evolution.
Mr. Keane the way for Jasican. Andy and Newton are Barcelona fans. I will never like Ronaldo. I understand them.
That's a lie, cannot. No. What that's a lie, cannot. And Ronaldo say you choose Messi.
Okay. Yanko Abubakar Siddiq Diapompo. Abubakar Siddiq Diapompo say, I think Ronaldo's anger is about linking him to Man City in the first place. Moreover, it's been speculated that his agent flew to Manchester to offer him to Man City. That alone is utmost disrespect to the United and Madrid legend. He is who he is because he's never backed down. Abubakar Siddiq. Diapompo.
You see, a honia Greek. Asema Abubakar, the Binonia Greek.
Okay.
Say Ronaldo, as and Wabon, who to the stand, say, Nagent Aku City, a couple which was Ronaldo, with the 25 million bar, Mubignano.
Yeah.
And he feels disrespected. And I agree with him.
Newton is forgetting that Liverpool are going to lose Salah, Mane, Matip, Naby Keita, and the rest. Also, who refuse that way? Okay, and also, I don't know what they do by Bullet, Taifa. Also, the Becca, I don't know. Yeah, Kosa, that's a more a program. Andy, today again, you are confusing me. Going over the achievement of Ronaldo at Juve. So the word failed woefully should not come in at all. So reframe that statement you made some time ago. Thanks, Papa Ni. With the way every heifer and Abreye. Many contributions no pa.
Quick comment.
Can't wait.
Ronaldo has failed woefully at Juventus in the contest of the Champions League. Failed woefully. You can dispute that and let's move on. He was brought in to help them win the Champions League. Juve fought Nefia, na Ayas Abeshom, na Lyon Abeshom, na FC Porto Abeshom. And they do. This is a player you want me to say when not what pass the test nana.
Okay.
The teams now must show more two.
Yeah.
FC Porto 10 against 11. And only Juve for Bebo Turin. Only Juve free. Ayas with Donny van der Beek, Matthias de Ligt, David Neres, Hakim Ziyech, Dusan Tadic. Eba Juve home be you film in the presence of Ronaldo. Olympic Lionel with Bruno Guimaraes, Thomas Delaney, Hosam Awa. Eba Juve home. They don't want to go away in the Colusio. Or Matana home lose to also been eliminated 3 times.
Okay.
I'm convinced.
Sergio, how many seasons do I do? How many seasons do I do?
Yeah, but 3
seasons. No, Sergio. What did 3 seasons or? We're winning Scudetto twice. Can I finish? When you just say, sir, he's failed woefully.
In the Champions League.
He didn't add the Champions League. He said, sir, he went to Juventus and failed woefully. And even that, when you say, sir,
he's added it now.
And I can say,
oh, this is
the Champions
League. Baby, I can't. Also, Nipa no testing on here. Any amount the coins won't trim. Sankabi Okaso Philly cra, come here, sure, say, Obi Bechenica cra. But when you say he's failed woefully, looking at player Ben Yetona and say, oh, Yeton, just for only this competition. In 3 seasons, you won 2 Serie A, you won Super Coupa, you've won Gold King, and all that. You can say he's failed. But when you say failed woefully, as if he didn't do anything, when he has even won the Gold King just the ended season, an individual achievement of winning Gold King in Serie A, we say the person has failed woefully.
Nice discussions, guys. I really love Kessben Sports. You're doing a great job. You're doing a good job. Cristiano Ronaldo is the best no matter what. Gomwa Krachi. Way free Chifu Praso and Abre. Mickey.
Well, General, I'm on for challenge pass and no more winning.
Yeah.
But General, they should check. I don't know what you say. Time at the baby beyond where we need. Please.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, please. 30 seconds. So follow within 30 seconds. Minimum. Credit to me the bema and the message said no bam so no anode what's up no anode know the
pressure bounce so you be get we
they be meet us here but minimum
sometimes Facebook the challenge in here technology and network.
And then I'm also going to buy
Only problem.
Who's attack? What you need to 2,000 this year?
They said they be born again.
Network intino. Both said the 45 seconds and sana atake. Intino ma problem.
Please, can we say Messi too has failed woefully because the last time he won the Champions League was in 2015. Emmanuel Edwefri Accra and Aba.
Beautiful.
Emmanuel from Accra.
What I think was Monday. The last time I Messi show the class and I said top live performance in Europe was the game against Liverpool at Nou Camp. If you know, so I had that. But this is a Ronaldo who descends from.
Debbie, no man for the one dream, bra. No, who's also a second chance. Review.
What you captain Sambano also believe Barcelona do.
And I make messages. In fact, I'm not pleased at all with Andy and Newton's comment on Cristiano Ronaldo. We are very deep here, but you were free. I'm on for what can also the first time I agree with Andy Kerr. Ronaldo has failed totally. Okay, well you will feel totally as far as the Champions League is concerned. Greetings to Franco Nairo. In Tiamwa, come than RCJHS. That also the Abeka and no. Sergio, I agree with Newton to some extent that Chelsea might win the league, but I totally disagree with him that United will finish behind Man City and Liverpool. Mark my words, time and date. We shall discuss this later. Sir Aragon, Yendi. Sir Aragon from Yendi. Also, we have a Kwamiki.
January and not draw the bar so for the African Cup of Nations. I have a Cameroon. And now Cameroon and easy stars. One bobo pen wa Africa. Omunyina kupie mu ojumedi na se. January na enye easy cry. Tournament ne be chance January na fie wienum in February. Yehwe nyama kakra bi a omuda ne di o na fie nto aso. Easy. Yensho group no said ye group A, Cameroon, Burkina Faso, Ethiopia, Cape Verde. Group B, Senegal, Zimbabwe, Guinea, Malawi. Group C, Morocco, Ghana, Comoros, Gabon. Group D, Nigeria, Egypt, Sudan, Guinea-Bissau. Group E, Algeria, Sierra Leone, Equatorial Guinea, Ivory Coast. Group F, Tunisia, Mali, Mauritania, the Gambia. General, niji semne se Rigobe song o kaise na oyare. Pa. Oh. Na no oba dwumedi na se no na nye easy. Waboni suit pa na Rigobe song e ba na tension ni na e won so na ofiri oba Tony ko ho na behu ho na oba ho no na nye easy kura we yen odi to jade but oba no
tama na oba ne
oba no kwa mu fa so gigi ne tata odi be pie mo dwumedi na se no na enye easy kura chese se say the Rigobe song no ho timi atoniye papa enso e wo ho na January yehwe song e na e ba no.
Okay.
Bemenie.
Yes. I'm on for a body.
Bemenie.
Wow.
Who count him say Bemeka.
Wow. We on from Pomanso no born na e asese o. From Pomanso no. Oh yes.
Hot
was it?
Hot ba. Pomanso Ajimandua
nom. Ama Senegal no. Yes.
But seriously,
Emmanuel Ampiano.
A draw, baby. Because we're born with Tony Neville. To be not
flat, General. It is song in here. Ti obepiem Jumedian as any easy. Stars, I would draw and a copiemu, I would Jumedian as a general. Yabo Ghana group, and yes, Samuel to Fields on the Yima. Say Ghana, your group, you will me in Tikaka, Nafi and Twasso.
Samuel, thank you. Please mix carefully.
Ghana.
Ghana, the Black Stars of Ghana, the team as someone knows very well. This is the 23rd appearance in the competition, and they're 4-time champions. They would be in Group C, joining Comoros and Gabon. Robert Maja.
Ghana and ye no na ye Ghana we no na omobusa samoja samwa na say na sin group C Ghana be she group we mo Africa Cup of Nations ugidi say ye bebo ehomodi wo mu ana asamoja and somebody to dwane.
A tricky group. Morocco is up there. I think he conceded just 1 goal in the qualification, which I think is statistically is one of the strongest in the group. Ghana is also up there. That's my country. I'll be rooting for my country. But everybody who is qualifying for the African Cup of Nations is coming to win. So statistically, we are up there, but we don't know what is going to happen. We just have to stay focused and do what we can do to just qualify from this group, and then we see what happens. Because without a group, you cannot think about winning the cup. So we have to make sure we qualify from the group stages, and then we think about winning the cup.
No, because I was going to actually ask you that, because you said we're going to the Africa Cup of Nations is thinking about winning, and I know Ghanaians have been waiting for a long time.
Yeah, it's been quite frustrating, since 2008. Our worst is the semi-final, so it's like we've always been coming closer to the cup, but we don't get it. I think back home, everybody wants nothing but a cup. It doesn't matter about the performance, it's about a cup, so that is what we're praying for.
Bompaye se General yen sabetima ka trophy asamoja no na dwumede na so saso di tuja se onu de oba ceremony bi se ananko onyananko hye ne jesi enso so da bi ambamusa so dressing to no African wear awde ba dwumede na so ne Haji Diof yentie kakram.
I'm in my African wear, I wish I was in my my football wear, and I score goals and I can dance for everybody to dance, So yeah, so hopefully we enjoy ourselves, I'm very, very happy to be here.
Joe. Akomko.
As much as more can trim ye.
I don't know. Second chance. Oh, as a second.
Just national country. Second chance.
Also, Yana de Biogena Park so bobo. But you met my toss. Oh, but you met my toss.
Then about 2 hours, also, when you are going for
I'm a fumo. It develops a look for me. But you met my toss. And then you bomb you and a many of you.
Or the guest in the course.
And I'm saying, no fool nearby. It is no, and then said the city was here. CAF President Kasai was it no bonuses on sense, some quite problem or Africa. Players who go tournament, no more bonus in some quite problem and motivate me during the tournament. And in Tommy and she says, so may increase prize money. No, now for bonuses, I would do the team motivated players no about tournament. Patrice Mutsepe.
We spoke about increasing the prize money. We want to increase the prize money, and we're in discussion with sponsors because we have to show the world that African football is as good and is amongst the best in the world. And one of the things we want to do is to provide, on top of the prize money, which will be won by the winning nation, and the discussions are ongoing, to put aside prize money so that the nation that wins the Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations next year, there's a prize money that will go to the players so that we don't experience the problems we've had in the past, that the players are demotivated when they qualify because they don't know how much they will make by way of bonuses. So we are working on those things. If you watch Brazilian football, if you watch South American football, if you watch European football, if you watch North American football, there are people from all over the world who watch football in those continents. And if you look at Africa, for many, many decades, Africa has produced some of the best football players in the world. And that's why we are very confident that we will build African football to make it self-sustaining, to make it competitive, but we will also build African football to make it amongst the most exciting, the most attractive, as well as amongst the most competitive football in the world.
Where you CAF president and a general this answer to just in a pains way, I was so Timmy Boa, Niema also Timmy and a Boam Africa, Timmy Co walk up no, near Timmy Cogeno, or Mobile said a be an African country, Dachi Bino, you bet him FIFA walk up no and Subi.
Our dreams is we want to build towards having an African nation winning the FIFA World Cup. And there are many countries, there are many nations in Africa. We are in one of those proud nations, and there are many, many other nations on the continent, and we want to encourage them. And we have confidence in them that they will compete well. And in the not too distant future, an African nation will indeed win the FIFA World Cup.
TP on a CAF president. January matches in Ghana ni Morocco, on 10 January. Ghana ne Gabon, on 14th. And Ghana and Comoros, on 18th. We African Cup of Nations call African Cup of Nations Ebekoso, our Gabon and one shishia, and also sorry, Ebekoso, our Cameroon and one shishia, and also Etimi Adano. Now, January head of program, no the kind of Tuja in some Tuja at the far a branch friend Justice Blade. Na Justice Blade na general control I did it on any WhatsApp status or the church the tour. Say we a player now bobo dia umpenny for omu treat ye.
And Kessben too. So one more Facebook. Kessben FM Facebook and a go on.
Nemum pato so kana.
Oh, such teams.
O se so ham ti so pradia a treatment for and a amount. But asɛm no ba sa no kasi ntu ana ma oni enko emu hwehwɛ mu hu sɛ die ntina Justice Blay ebetro sasemo e de ato Justice Blay ni Lagos Cities a ball league match no pry into pry no and mediama for said there be was brand no ko operate no operation no initial to dem ko doctor na or no our regional doctor need to minute be cost 18,000 Ghana cedis. Dr. Bully 18,000 Ghana cedis and no sika o muka say ombetua no my operation no Justice Blay e hona ye no e POP and man clutch so a o use Justice Blay ko fi after 2 days and o ko twitwa POP na hye ne nan no so no on pe POP no and o de clutch no to and on ne papa ko hu mediama for so baby biduro on be chichere so and omuka na mediama fonti ase na later omuti ase no mchichere so after 3 months and na branch be gisika e mediama for so okutwa scan na je no okutwa scan no de come doctors ma doctors examine no na ne nan na okochichere so no asanso atia biom
ya say
and na omusi sabre de baby also me operation na no kra no operation no kra na say omu kan na club ne president ne say da bi Moses onye operation in famano because no just blame na decide say obekwa kochichi ne nan so into onye operation in famano e ma mpanyifo bam say there be munye operation in famano because just blame na no essay to mo call back to the doctor no biom no regional no mo ko check na sika na from 18,000 now ko do 30,000 Ghana cedis
35,000 but
30,000 and no mo jitum say sadia on be am just blame and na mediama for EPI and the operation no e ma just play na the no operation no mu ye wie no ye ne nine free POP no also call rehab doctor no also call doctor no ko check up just blame nko according to mediama for moment discussion nko onko oti takwa ho onko babia no ti takwa ho omo ya am se ko na yen ko onko no to no de bo mfichire bo ni bi doctor nsi debi just believe say una ni say this akodunu ntimi mfa mbobɔ twan ni enhwɛ uma endu level abetimi e de abobɔ just believe emfi ana je no de bobɔ nkwanche boss a situation no enyina ne no
and this is media me day or omo ye blade ye
say media me dey say omo say wo so kɔ rehab no omo en hye so kɔ rehab no na etimi kɔhwɛ no na ne nan no doctor ni hu say sabre obetimi de abobɔ enimani ye but just blame kɔ rehab no or kɔ so omo media ma for say omo na manisika say gina fa kɔ na kɔ ye nso ɔte takwa hɔ na je no ne na mo sa ɛyɛ club no ɛya say akɔ ma fa so twiti just blame pese obetwiti club no eyie as I say a year club no from the president to each member of the management no omudi ya for just blame
go make it also complaints on one Tony no man can do
obusa yebusa say nindroto no omo say nya no kre just blame man to ndro de mano na doctor no na prescribe dru a wo som de mano na de enam say just blame ayenti mediama I prepare contracts at all players. Say play bien fan and chassis. So bo mediama sporting club no pra. Bien no abesho jise team doctor pe in a bit my operation.
Okay.
Into my contract separate from contract signing all the players on signing because of just blue subantino. Or all players are signing so bo mediama no pra. Doctor no in a bit my show among who team at all because of just
blade they no open free mediama. Open titi no bibia e kama de ntina ama na buofu wasa akotro sa de no Facebook
enna na club no mibisa club no president no also hu say just blame person ojai mediama
wow
yeah also hu say just
omo na ma fam de omo ye
bibia e de man but e bia just blame the person ojai club no ko so person ojai ko a omemu akọ according to club president no also memu akọ
na umfa sa
akwa we so nko
sana most pack
also memu akọ but omo man fa kwan so ba omo no betena se also mo play bi obi an so open na oba no traso mbobo ma na betimi tua omo release you amwako nti that's the situation of
any other local stories na ye kwaba now they no nyina so aba naro now see
le bibi kakra bi say justice play papa Fred Mr. Moses Amapaka e de acho pa ma no say ade na akora ne troye no osrew mo fa mo bufu nya hwe omunya manenka ne bia e frustrations the man troye no mu nyina anim e kwan o mafa so aboa akora no especially bra e ba fufro no atia to say the na make can mze prane by na they prepare an ambulance and everything to transport him to Accra for the surgery and no case obe opting for medical or the same traditional treatment say omobe kwa akwachire and actually no amwa omusa ba back nti am told say edruba bi na say omudi dwa to Accra ko Mr. Moses Amapaka ne yire ho no be kebi mo mansana club no say accept say a car over 30,000 ombe sa boy surgery no nti papa na fre mediama for him say na nkoma ready say they will come out with a release and tell the world what really went on. But after Papa's intervention, I think some mediama for no will not want to pursue. Find his own baby no more concern at what a recovery.
Okay. Papa knows also come home.
Papa no.
Initial cost na 18,000 no 180 million no. So no I insist that they are going to be below. Gamo say no.
Oje Trinity.
Young Comra, plus other local stories I never come home at the Abamo. Andy and Newton are part of the people disrespecting Ronaldo. Ronaldo didn't fail. It was Juve that failed. Ronaldo did his best for Juventus. Please do a fair comparison. Andy has always been biased when it comes to Ronaldo. Shaking my head. But as for the EPL, Man U will surely fail, and Ole will be sacked this season. Pastor Prince, Cape Coast, no the way Abraying. So I don't expect Barcelona, a Barcelona fan like Andy Kem, to say anything positive about Ronaldo. Freddie Menz, Somanya, and so the way Abba. And the woman, okay. Good morning. I don't understand why the whole world intentionally hates Ronaldo. We, his fans, still hold him in high esteem. They can say whatever they want. Nothing can change who Ronaldo is. Where every prophet do a champion, and so
that's emphatic and prophetic.
Yes, every prophet will. Mama so for the grab of
is emphatic and prophetic.
Then Matthias will be basusa. Mo, you never hear messages. Be I don't know what come back. But I go hear some messages. What you must smoke. I must already never.
I know you here, pa.
This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
morning, Sergio. Your show is live and clear from at Mungwa, Accra. Okay. When is the Champions League draw coming on? Midfield action. Keep the fire burning. Nana Keys, Cisse, Unaudi way, Abanana Osaka, or credit no, Mijidis Osaka, Lawyer Dumako, Eddie credit no, Abro, to check it. Good morning, sir. I'm listening to you live from Central Police Station. I feel like I have not eaten if I don't listen to Kessben Sports, all because of your professionalism. Chairman Olisi Ensunedi we Abreye. Okay. BM.
General. Now we can Dean Smith the opportunity Aston Villa the man say on try to balance in the squad no with the absence of Jack Grealish. And yeah, Grealish and the balance Bray Aston Villa. But now to put a great Ted Momo huge last season and the enemy Virgil van Dijk so AMS around proud to the exit. And the Liverpool try say Sika Omunya free Coutinho £142 million from that deal to Barcelona no. Over the back market balance on squad because at that time can't Liverpool goal poster a Minole and not them or come defense Mama Sako. These were not players who made me do a J the championship if also competing with Takasifona then yeah catch Chelsea but at this point Sika Aston Villa from the Jack Grealish deal no Sako market and I've said it earlier say the definition of success on the transfer market no Sika the application of that Sikana on that same transfer market a bit defined as a way why in success. And so at this point, Danny Ings to Aston Villa Babi Sinaka and the £30 million and Sika Genomo. Now remember the days of Benteke and Balotelli at Liverpool. There are certain clubs that strikers being to be more you think of their quality and the quantity of goals are general and drew the expectation of the fans. And so Benteke struggle so much Liverpool, but come back to Aston Villa. Any those clubs that won't form not performing so good. So I feel say Danny Ings between Jumano and the Aston Villa for irrespective of the fans or struggle with Liverpool. They've also gotten Mikel Damsgaard. This is a youngster general Alba and £30 million and it's a car almost also it's your Leon Bay a official 30 Axel Tuanzebe a loan from Manchester United. And at this point almost also Ali Mustral so another player and Emiliano Buendia. These are all players are middle table bracketed, and I feel say Aston Villa club brought these players, so they have the quality. So make me the extra addition yaba, and I can't a team one a part of those clubs are foreign ownership West Indies, only the Milwaukee Bucks or United States, and Nassef Saris, so Egyptian or a billionaire whisker. He has the money how to pump the money into the deals the players in the Bebano. And then I say because they are not so much convinced the fate of the club. This is a club always all the lower bottom or tries to fight it and no about and at this point getting £100 million from Manchester City so want me and also a reinvestment into squad now. I feel so fans around him out on the exit of Jack Grealish, their main asset team. At this point may switch it to Chelsea the match Lukaku what he brings on board because this is a team now about 3 or 4 strikers if Semenya corrector Tammy Abraham, Olivier Giroud, Timo Werner, these were players and sometimes no more Kai Havertz even number 9 but you looking at those profiles and I keep saying they are a bit different from Lukaku profile or the Chelsea. Lukaku will give you a solid system in a 4-2-3-1 where all 7 as the focal head. Chelsea you want team on what to rely on
Kessben Sports.
So it was a colorful event in the course. Adia, the course, it was so colorful. And I was really happy seeing some of the legends in the African game. Rabba Maje, Samuel Etufils, Didier Zokura, Asamoah Gyan, all the guys, Ella Jusini Drove. And Sergio, who group now? Me to me, many Andy Bayadri says so far me who group of the BR. Osha Group A, Cameroon, Burkina Faso. Sergio, 98 when Burkina were hosting the competition, Cameroon and Burkina Faso in a T game, nano, when Cameroon won by 1-0. Ethiopia were group number and Kessben. Ethiopia are returning back into the AFCON since 2013, and they were one-time champions in 1962. They were the champions. And Ohe Group now, here were Cameroon and Ethiopia who have ever won the competition before. 6 in between them. Cameroon 5, Ethiopia 1. Burkina Faso were finalists and runners-up after losing out to Stephen Keshi's Nigeria or South Africa 2013. And Kessben, their maiden edition, that was South Africa 2013. They made it to the quarterfinals, meeting Ghana. That was the game. Mubarak Wakaso scored the 2 goals within the game. Emma Etimi drew the semi-finals before losing out to Burkina Faso. So this is Group A. Group B, Senegal, Zimbabwe, Guinea, Malawi. So based on the standard of this competition, me Kamefan Seka win a big group of death. Based on this standard, initially Midikaka said there are some cathedrals and one team qualify who have been proven champions. A typical example is Zambia, when Timian qualify, South Africa and Timian qualify. Same also apply to Democratic Republic of Congo, then called Zaire, who have been 2-time champions. Almost when Timian qualify. Tika omumu bi bae ema baku ekoto group bimwa. And no benya said there, apart from the top 2 teams, I'll be within a group ya. Or no beka wamana a group of death. So far, Senegal, they have ever been runners-up. 2002 against Cameroon, they lost, and then the last edition when they met Algeria, even though they've never been champions before. Zimbabwe have been a resurging force. In the 90s, Omonia is certain Peter Ndlovu, top superstar. In the 2000s, they have Benjamin Mwarwari. But from the 2010s up to now, this is the current Zimbabwe. I think these are about the best Zimbabwean squad Omonia ever. Oh, the squad Omo, oh, Kama Billiard, oh, Kadawene Tinutenda, Osinaka Wema Olympic Leon, Marshal Munechi, it was third remember. Oh, the likes of Tendai Darikwa, Osia Kain, the English Championship. Almost some other couple of talents, Divine Lunga, the likes of Marvelous Nakamba of Aston Villa. So where this group of talents are, I think that this is about the best ever Zimbabwean squad they have ever had in their national team or in their history, you can see. Guinea, runners up in 1976. This was the country having those quartet or quintet, I will call it. The likes of Petit Souri, Bengala Sila, Mara Touré, Papa Kamara, and Sharif Suleimani, the 1972 African Best Footballer of the Year. That was the time we were having the half year winning the CAF Champions League in 1975 and 1977. And Omudi Uremu, up till that, from that time, Guinea and Timia make inroads in the AFCON, even to qualify in the semi-finals. Here, Koyasem, Omubenya a certain Titi Kamara, who was their main man at a point. Ombeya Fode Mansari, Pascal Fenduno, and the likes. So, who are the couple of talents are right now? Moa, I think that they have a genuine squad. Who are Florentin Pogba, Paul Pogba near his elder brother Osina Kain Ewo Sochaux. The French League 2, or the likes of Francois Kamanu, Naby Keita, a typical example of superstar mo team no. Amadou Haidara, formerly of Napoli, who now plies his trade with AS Roma, and also car squad no. Malawi, this is probably going to be the weakest team within the competition, within the group. Malawi, their last time they were at the AFCON was 2010, it was South Africa, and Mekai no money Mali and our host nation Angola and Algeria no group. They defeated Algeria first game almost Algeria 3-0. The rest of the 2 games Timian qualify. So this will be the weaker team. Their top maximum, their top player born the continent in Gabadino, Mohango, Obama, Orlando Pirates. Even though more Ramakeni, Mungwea, or Susina Kan or Aberdeen in the Scottish Premier League, or more the likes of Chester, or also Bonner in the Major League Soccer. So these are the guys that they are going to rely on. In Group C, Morocco, Sergio. Morocco, Ghana, Comoros Island. Way by the 4th time I in Morocco, Ekwakushiamu in a group in the AFCON. Yeshia in 1980 or Nigeria, we lost Willie Kluchi and a share the only goal, Moshe 2-1. In 2002, when the late Fredo Samjodu took the Black Stars of Ghana, that was then time at the likes of Michael Essien, Razak Ibrahim, Derek Boatin, and Razak Pimpo. They came back from Argentina 2001. These under 20 guys and they make it the core of the team. You could show them in a group stage. That was the first group game. You know, goalless draw. And the last meeting was 2008 when we hosted the competition on home soil. You know, Mushia, Sule Muntari and Michael Essien coming with the goal. So, you know, Morocco Shia, El Luzu one, I draw one, and I share one. So this is going to be the fourth time. Over Gabon and Comoros. Gabon, they know Mushia or Afconda. So this is going to be the first time. Comoros is also a team that is making its debut at the AFCON. So this is the first time that we are going to be meeting at the AFCON. So our group now is only Morocco and the group stage. Nigeria, Egypt, Sudan, Guinea-Bissau. Now you to catch them so no to no. This is the group of death. Nigeria said so 2010. No money Egypt no group. Nigeria took the lead in the first goal. Chinedu Obasi Obuki. Egypt for take Ahmed Assam, the likes of Nagi Gedu, the super sub who came and eventually won the goal king. The Bia of free bench Eneba Beshegu. That was the end of the three-peat now. Hassan Shiata Emeki after winning 2006, 2008 in Ghana and then 2010 in Angola. No money Nigeria no group. Sudan one-time champion in 1970. Their last AFCON mobile was way back 2012. Gabon, Guinea, Equatorial when they hosted the competition. They were quarterfinalists, eventually losing out to the champion Zambia in the quarterfinal in Zambia. Guinea-Bissau also, their first AFCON was 2017, which was hosted in Gabon. In the last AFCON in 2018 in Egypt, they were there. Share last group game, Emma Shomu 2-0. And they are also making it for the 3 times in consecutive, 3 times in succession. Qualify. So in Mama Balde, Basiru Kande, Omukochuno, the likes of Mamadou Kande and Piketty. So these are the guys that they are going to rely on. Algeria, the defending champions, will be there in Group E. Sierra Leone, Sergio, the last time they were there was in South Africa in 1996. And the last time when they were there, they were in a group with Algeria. They lost 3-1 against Algeria. Equatorial Guinea, this is going to be the first time they are going to be playing the AFCON outside Equatorial Guinea. And on 2 occasions, qualifying is either they are co-hosting or they are hosting. That was in 2012 when they co-hosted with Gabon, and 2015 when they hosted that was the emergency one. And Ukraine and Cameroon co-hosted, but due to the springing up of the Ebola virus, Emma, then CAF president Issa Hayatou, Omoje, I don't know where they come Equatorial Guinea. So this is going to be the first time on mobile competition. No more certain player be a friend Balboa. Or Real Madrid, Emilio Insue at a point, no Middlesbrough, Sissou clubless. And these are the guys, the likes of Ruben Belima, Osina Kain, or the Spanish Segunda B. These are the guys that they are going to rely on. And 2-time champions Ivory Coast. This group is very tricky. Algeria, Ivory Coast to me are going to be the hard nut to crack. Omobe Topu group, no. With Abia, Sierra Leone, and Equatorial Guinea, these guys will fancy their chances. Last group, Mali, Tunisia, Mauritania, Gambia. Sergio, 3 of these teams were in the same group during the last AFCON. Tunisia, Mali, Mauritania. The last AFCON I course Egypt. Now they were in the same group. And this year in Somasakwa Kushia. The odd one out is Gambia, which is also making their debut. And this is the first time that Gambia are appearing. And they have some couple of very good guys. It will interest you to know that even you call Italian Serie A, they are Gambians who are Oha Omar Koli of UD Sampdoria, Musa Barrow of Bologna, who are the likes of Suleiman Omari, and all these guys at Anderlecht. They also have one at Partizan Belgrade. They also have some genuine guys, some guys who are performing creditably well. And even though this is the first time Omontimian drew the pinnacle of African football by being in at the AFCON, but in Gambia 2005 when they hosted the under-17, Wabia coach David Duncan and Rantian Koino, they won. And one of their guys in Mamadou Sisi, Elbe won the AFCON. So these are the groups. Cameroon, Burkina Faso 1998, no more group. Senegal and then Zimbabwe 2017, no more group. Morocco, Ghana, they were in group in 1980, they were in a group in 2008 and also 2002. Nigeria, Sudan, they were a group in 2010. Sudan and Egypt were in a group during the AFCON I hosted 2008 Kumasi Sports Stadium. Now Sudan and Egypt no group. Where Algeria and Cote d'Ivoire, they must share some couple of times. Algeria 1990, Senegal 1992, they were in a group. And then the last time Amushia, that was 2013 when even the last one when Algeria were winning, they defeated La Cote d'Ivoire. In in 2015 also omushiae in group stage, and 2015 so omushiae in the quarterfinals when the Ivorians had the better of the Algerians. So for Tunisia and Mali in 1994 they were there in the same group, and also the last AFCON. So these are the groups. For me, there's no group of death. Ghana group and also a very good draw for Ghana. Yeah, very good draw.
Okay. The boss, please, sincerely, I'm very certain that Ghana can qualify from this group. But their next match after the group stage will be tug of war. Why not do we okay, Aragon, Yendi, no, I did another one about Papa Isando, who do we feel second D live. I'm really enjoying the show. Greetings to all my second 11 wise FC players. Okay, the most of the abandoned. Mamisha Haka Krabi, Gatchesburg, Dwefi, Accra. Ronaldo is the GOAT. Even if he quits football today, no player has achieved what Ronaldo has done in football. If not doing well in the Champions League for just 2 seasons makes Ronaldo a woeful failure, then Messi is a big-time failure. Let's respect the GOATs. Andy should apologize to all Ronaldo fans for his comment on the King. Else we will demonstrate against him. Gatchesburg, Accra, Dodi Ebre, and so anyway. Mamisha way quickly. Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Dananaya Amponsa Management. 1. Kumasi Asante Kotoko recruits 9 new players for the start of the season to form a Chan-like team of Ghana to compete well in CAF interclub competitions. The so-called Chan-like team could not even conquer Ghana, let alone Africa. 2. We were told details of all sponsorships and partnerships will be made known to the supporters and the public after the first 100 days in office. However, it's been a year on and the details of such deals have not been made public as promised. Time will tell. Dr. KOG, Danubian Fashion Digital Salon Accra, Ghana, Tabora Laji to be precise. Okay. I'm here DDD, any talisman. Let me call a Franco Naro. I don't expect Kessben Sports crew to be neutral because they are human beings like any of us. So they can be affiliated to other clubs, but regardless of their affiliations, they have maintained their impartiality on issues. Yesterday's exposure on Heart of Oak salary issues, it is clear indication that Kessben Sports crew believes in fairness. They don't do investigations to favor any club regardless of their personality involved. However, Akambi should know that media's role is dig and help solve others' problems. So it's not only players that report their salary issues to the media. Next time, you shouldn't rush to come on air because it pays to be tolerant. Happy birthday to Opaniko Ima. Opaniko Ima, happy birthday. Why? Kessben Sports and Ness. What are we about? Talisman. Newton, don't swell our hair to what about the La Liga and French League? Though you change your outfit, go away. Before Messi was to win a mature cup recently, you kept praising him by saying individually he is good, but didn't have helpers. Oh, you think we have short memories, right? Talisman, anyway, Naro.
Sajo, and then Thomas Boachajman, Tom Kruger, baby. Unim say Kruafu Nien. Or no, our lady of Mrante fame.
Okay,
and ladies who birthday.
Thomas Boachajman,
Tom Kruger. For Kwame birthday.
Maybe I bring a bread. Tom, happy birthday.
Yeah.
And my own lady.
Lady. All right, Sergio. My main shall say Kakrebi from AFCON. I mean, maybe justice blame me, dear, my dear, non tentem so. I think I will lie a lot of justice to the historical of anyhow our teams now qualify near day. And now you can say Ghana. We share a modern from 2008 to now. Sometimes you agree with Asamoah Gyan if you are you have been part of the Ghana stories. A bit frustrating. So you come so close yet you don't win it. We had Ghana history in the AFCON from 63 AG 65. Then of course the next two 68 70 yes ejide kan ono uhwemu I think say which real till 82 yebeje then 84 crown group stage after winning 82 84 group stage near free then 3 consecutive times yentima make it yan qualify cra until 92 abedipele ne tono yebo amo e de kopie mo Senegal Zegenshaw infamous penalty shootouts Emma the elephant of La Côte d'Ivoire edgy free and sem. So in Senegal 92 we came so close yet so far from the title. Your performance nesa be bibi o honum edubabini and qualify until 2006 Ekopiemo Egypt and also no group stage yedi efrimu. But after 2006 Ghana host year Ghana has say 2008 share a new era I say when the likes of Stephen Appiah, Lai Kingston, Asamoah Gyan, Matthew Amwa, John Mensah, Same Kofo, name them Olele and Umbesomu and Omo era no for me from 63 Ebana no era near one of the best eras of Ghana football in AFCON. Unfortunately we could not win it because 2008 you did third Ghana. Then you go 2010 you come final.
Second.
You did second. Then 2000 and after 2010 you go 2012 you did fourth. Then 2013 you said did fourth. Then 2015 you said did second beam. Once again we got so close yet you could not win it. Then in 2017 fourth, and of course our worst was what happened recently in 2009 once again a free more group stage so obviously Ghana has not fared so badly in Africa but shed year 2 year last year a tray and say yasa fall to our lowest level again exiting at the group stage Sejo we are here Kuboy 24 African nations and they call the tournament proper. What it means is that for the 6 groups of 4 no or be the first and second be our qualify na yenya 12 then ya pe 4 omudi third omuso mode mo kosoro e de ababeka ho. I think that Ghana should be able to manage it from the group stage. Lest I forget, your last AFCON you free round of 16 and not the group stage. So the women say about preparing about and pay me cross check here no not technical team especially Sika Kononia the air ko baby base the venue na Ghana base omako dwene accommodation any camping base any baby training they want to just do that recce and come back home now if you be prepared for it and my remfi say your World Cup qualifiers na ebebono my dream say best serve 2 purposes. One, to do well and qualify for the World Cup and also to prepare us for the AFCON. So on the 3rd you game my bebo Cape Coast any on the 6th game beko South Africa any Bafana Akobo Joburg a qualification for the World Cup, but it's also preparation for the African Cup of Nations, especially January 9th. Inti, you're hoping for the best and let's prepare very well. So, Joe, we are no free Kakrebi. Mickey, I Justice Blaine, me dear my story. No, I think it was a bit unfortunate for Justice to go public the way he went. Who take his story anymore? But I think, say, generally, there are a lot of Ghanaians even though medics and answer healthcare improve baby bread so mean kind of traditional treatment because yadie bebre ohonoma traditional treatment and so ebwa but my dream say when it comes to bones ebubu and in the healing for me say play a betima the moment there is fracture whether a simple fracture or complex fracture say don't pay mo bubu no I think say we should go for the orthodox yanko scan no yanhwe say don't pay no say na esiebu na yedisi ani a and if video ha ye behwe hu say esiani say jo no kwasam say the basic science and science kakra me no e dey the face say don't pay bu na say timi si ani ni pepepa wa no maduro kura no ankasa enyini etwa enti ekire no usually what is involved in say mutumi ya mani si ani die dia ebenyini na atoa no anya wasumdwe but se unya de ko hospital no de ye de see ani kura fidie se twa mfonyini x-ray ni MRI ehwe hu se ampa esiani enti people should be careful and nowadays when it comes to such treatment
mama ntwetwe nkomo kakra bi okay na yemetwa dwumedi no eso luckily yensaka display ewo line no eso nti ye ni play ba twetwe nkomo kakra na afi yeah, the other local sources no atwaso. Good morning, Dasblay.
Good morning, boss.
Like to say,
Namia me we na mpacha also.
Kopadum eyepa. That's say 90 cents, utimi tietia so, utimi de bibia opebia.
Oh, Namia ma betimi tietia so, betimi de ya de bibia.
Okay, what started the kiki ball now?
Oh, Debbie, doctor na say me mfanya run nti because so.
Oh, okay. Nti utimi de tumrika.
Oh, betimi de tumrika.
Nice. Na ode yehu post to be o kase football owners. Mra wo ho den o ball ni ade ma omo de omo ne je ho pa ba ukoko pra na omo neglect o. Asa se mi ya dwene na kakra. Dia import na ma o de sa de we o tro ba bontin.
Oh, madam I say if you do so any obi biala o tie me say and the way there it's like anya bibi boni bia na me troy na me pray no omo hwe me kama but I dey me troy in there because of me paying na me troy because once I fine we pray o fie then like so we pay jane ni ade wudidi na wo ye kama because e bia master running or say be a member fee or say me then me didi. And because of pain in me then me post this idea way too ho. Because me babo I had a month or say fine utie me car. Na masha last month pay and buy na me friend no me bisa no say oh like last month pay on buy.
Oh friend why?
Me friend Moses me bisa say last month pay no then on buy. Na mate say or Sunday ewo mobile money no de ma players no mo national camp no me pacho de me kan wat masie
osane mobile money salaries ana
salary no osande mobile money o de ma players no mo national camp no.
Oh okay
sana me friend obi o ka kire me your players ni bi me friend o ka kire me nti o say me sum ye den me friend no non send me de ne den en fa ma me mobile money nti me friend no say bia make a channel best and no money. But as more catch them, they say, like, thank you for no send one at the more mobile money, no, or more national camp. Now make a channel say, okay, boss, me so me prime will fee, or catch them say, yeah, and buy, and or baba for a like account, or baba for bank, into me try a bar. Into me, I am ya, and into me, the metro. Some women the tour because and run a friend no and rain you business na me trust some women the tour because of paying into na metro way because me pray no me show be this and fun to be that because I'm share me.
Okay, and that is the man ko tro ade na port no friends salary na ama last month no na mum say upra ye wunhwem ne obi bia mu de unno to ni ade nyina no most pack ani media ma yema kama pepepe
amo share me pepepe but because of pain into na me trust because Andre ana some see ana ma me trust
emra na umpra no na o salaries na ba
boss eba me frɛ ya na omo di ama me
na upra be pem dia so unsankan I regular time bi omutu ama
me pato say
upra be pem ene apart from last month salary nko a emma no da bia me dia matua o salaries no ma
na me say like I don't know na eba for a your bank me pato de me kan wat ma say
tina say busumi bia eba
but omo transfer no bank na eba.
Oh, okay.
But last month
mobile money they hear answer aba. Enti me back one omode oka obusa most park national team players no dey omode kona mo dey dey say be through bank no. Na no nkwanti ukotro we ba bonten a ugidi say uye ni ye.
O to me na ye me ya because me pray na me wo fie. E dey am me so medidi. Na ma frog na ma catch say oh what Sunday obi me dey amomo na wo ka kire me say omo what Sunday dey amomo no omo national camp enti na what Sunday omo dey amomo because ye nyina ye ejuma ba ko me pa so dey make na what mate
I Matthias ya
enti it me say like you know ye hu ni for so an answer dey
esa wo kan wo say or the amount more national team amfa through bank no be omo woni ade nti na mo de en de beba through mo banks a de bia mo koyi no say enya de bia no odin bia say e ma ode abufuo e ko chocho sa de no ba social media
minim sa but send o kan ye no na me so me yes ah
do de abufuo ni ya o na ko yes ah
because me akwa me de me wo fie.
Okay. And he says, giving another chance, no, but say, Serbia, and they are only most part, Casa, Cabia found. Over chance, Casas, another obey, obey.
Say, like, Mayday, mean city, what can I see you?
Unya, another chance, the way in Rano, Obasa, I repeat, because all the year near Buffon, Unya, another chance, but repeat, and one, and I say, Uhuyanka, who die one controls, I don't know.
Oh, and then I make a say, Nimpadi, they are Oberfum, into some former, make me a patcho. Make me a patcho, because Nimpadi are Wolfum.
Make me a patcho, I won't can you. Or can ye? Can ye? If you say your friend most park, if I were dear, papa.
No, make a say, me, because of the praying into the maiden, made the two, maybe because of pain into the medium, made the two.
Tiwa nyeni ya opa ne cho nesa okay na can be most park no tie program no
I mean the mechanic said because of you training na me to ho because of me pay no na ndra send your kind no me ya ani na me then me posted to ho and it's fine so man ye ya am fanchem eno no
okay ya that's pa na Blay what you opesa free media man
but I say,
so free media club no one.
They be me person me free. One am person me wo.
One person wo. Club bia ma wan kasa why you na some person wo bo ma omo.
One dem in TBB sada.
Okay. Yeah, we show speedy recovery why?
But Martin.
Right. That's Blay and I don't know at the and komo kakra. BK mo na.
Question na dey amano. Sergio. But seriously, I'm not impressed.
Oh, why?
With Justice Blay and his conduct.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed. You see, say play away Juma. Salary I came 1 month. In 2 months. What is I send this can be a more camp no. Or see more camp.
What you can more camp.
Or more national team camp no. And no more than a year no more de maum. Into more than a befa bank into Munyabutri. The next thing is to go and put this on the social media. And almost interpretation will be a day mass as the interpretation now will be is this a social media a public you into the moment I'll bet you some matter on it said there was some about one thing. A journalist can
St. John Media. So could not say information.
Journalist, no, problem be anymore. But as a worker, I'm sure they pay contract.
Footballer, Massa Busa say, Overcobe, you see, there be media man.
You see, you have a contract with the team, and it's not. You see, and you say, Wepra, net team about hooker over 30,000. No mguso show for your recovery. Now salary delaying.
Apacho. Also for most part,
Sergio, to be very honest with
you. Also
let's be very frank. The apology is an apology. I'm telling you. Let's be very frank with ourselves. An apology no device is saying
Apacho.
Me say Moses and Kasa and so. Who team say indeed? I think Abrante Papa and Kasa and for me them, I'm sure they have sorted it out. But I'm thinking other players should learn a lesson. You can't be assemble here in Yabotre. And Ranko free wa muye yana. And you ran out the control. A Bianco Yabotre who kakra now no bisu. He would have thought twice because on say yes interview obey ya. The discussion all over the base upra and also media man reno. And media ma for ankasa uti oma dwen o mo say e ni pra ne de oma ye ma no na still o yibo ni aye. Ono na the explanation about say e salary no. Oh but, no. Sergio Kakrebi, Mr. Moses Amapaka and penny for Abrante no pro if you do baby say a frustration into one so the nominal the priority man. Naija almost sorting out. Where there he's a key asset of the team.
Chance BC ama. Yeah. And anka da wa second one atimdi be ko mo so. Yeah, be brave. As if so irresponsible. That the impression it will be created. Ne basa sa bre transfer windows no. Who chase player bia na dwen say say hokra anye. Our repercussions be brave, but it's good as but Mr. Moses Amapaka. Justice Blade or no idea. Inti Unia cash. Skadi Binu one any braba. So Justice needs to apologize to the team. In fact, he didn't do well. A hand that has fed you, you don't bite it. I know how he feels, but he needs to be very careful with his actions and work on his emotions. In fact, I'm not happy with his actions. If I were him, I would have apologized on this platform and won't even explain myself. Sorry for him. Pastor Prince, Cape Coast, when I the way Abba. I know. And then I'm saying,
oh no problem.
Yes, sir.
I know. A big Jew. Sise no, I say kotokwachita fo nyina botoboto. Obia hu nia eko. Eni ehunu ni eba. Na ni amesra ka che na ne yaw ene ne management no se eniema bi wo ha like omo annual report to ese bia de ma board na board nso hwemu na ne ese omo ye e ma say team no I'm right say wa homigie mu no ye no Mr. Nadaruma one ne management team no omo nhihya mayen. Okay. Yeah, board no so ehu omo asede abrai ofie ya amanfo ye recruitment papay yenso empe binshem because e ma se kotoko betra with these players kakra ne we ne akọ troughless and yes emwa gogo togodo ne na na no awa promise abe obey ye no ye no bi ne ma na won chese wo ba say ye kan won se mebri enti wo ba nso na se wo be bibi dia. In fact, yemi ne prove ye wrong. Anya sa na be sa dada no adea. Ene ekoya na ye bai. Okay. Engineer Daruma. On chise ne niam antem. Na man penifo no board no so ye will be catch o mo a. Yes ye no mo aye na ye hu ye ho ano. Okay. No another room.
And the minimum so question you can clearly briefly. No, now you see how people are disagreeing with Justice Blaze's conduct. Yesterday, you people were bashing hard to folk for a delay in 1 month's salary. Shame on you.
Oh, what is a shame on us? Justice Blaze is not a journalist. Yes, he's a worker.
Yeah,
he's a worker. Yeah. So if we have gotten to know say Omunti Omuka ne issue, I will talk about it. Yeah. You see, the man has the NE is so special. They say, why we need double? Why we need a fake cup? Why we need a league? Players in Befi, Sheham Zeba. Tim Ben and its assistant coach Iba, Yedi Jamani Mumeko Shiano Airport. Players will be a banana and Crawford. Ubasa is a action kakra, and Omudin Sapayaba. And Tishem Nidia, Pebaby Pafako. And ya.
Justice Blaze a player, Wapra for a long time now. Yeah. I'm a dema born Hokabibribe. Omo Bobia for some time now. Okay? It is our player, no? Now, Omodoka. 1 month no muntia onne di nkomo osomo de na ba na di nka atua national team players no na ofunu ne di ngudi phone no onne ne kasawe ya na de social media and you say wrong. It's wrong, but journalism nyasa information in there there's nothing wrong with that.
People should appreciate the messenger as well. If the messenger is a journalist, that is his job. But if we're a worker, Say me sorry ani mfa nse bosumi market you delay 10 days. Na me ko chire obia. Na me ko church me social media. Me djuma pan
me ye work wa hai. Na me salary 1 month. E bin see that there. E bin see that so that me just show. Na e ma ko throw Facebook.
Ejuma ra befro.
Aba. 0551444933. I was a mutin semna ye kana se. Me fa call be me no na me nsam bi na fe ya peja ye mu nyambo awia e ba beto aso mamo. Hello. Hello. Oh, man picky way. Oh, Percy, Mr. Percy Omanano, Omanano, Oyajuma multi credit, HR department. And the senior any management members staff and management of the bank. Omunina wish you happy birthday and the senior PRO at the Emma Bank. No, Percy Omanano, happy birthday. Hello.
Hello, Sir Joe. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
About your family plan and Miss Free Accra.
Boss, it's you.
Yes, managers, no. I don't know because it is Sir Joe. Me say Justice Bill party. I am one of my favorite players. But I don't know one year there. The interview no crowd there when you can't kawanye. While wasting at some no crowd. And yet, when you go to me access to club information, no more they can't know. And yet, why not the patch away? So that's it.
Yes, yeah, that's it. That's it, Blay. Yes, a brand of a patch away. Me man, quite crass, Onka Binche Moose Park, still natural panona and May. Blay, wouldn't say, no, you found your grow crab, but we do be as one. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
I mean, Mubashi Justice Blay. I was one time a footballer in 80s. Me started with coach our friends Faber also.
The floor say.
Na Kodia.
Okay.
Where say Mubashi players now. It's only Ghana. And a player and I said the whole country now will be within 10 days. I must say normal. It shouldn't be normal. It
can't say normal. You can't say normal. Yes, when you boss Akasa, no, I catch us the national team for the no echo. Most of them beba later our banks. Now free who are not control bonting. Can't say for penny for. Yes, wrong.
It's not all that wrong. If it's
not all that wrong. Okay.
And the frustration I'm go through no. It made me aside with him say he was right, but you should be a little bit patient.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. As I'm crying, I can't also.
The dinner got out the episode. The was
I would buy it is my okay, pa. Or frustrated, fine, but you don't do that. Moses Amapaka, I'm say Naruka, you know. For Akuma now, the Bia da form no. For Katasim whistle. Nasa fan. We say we also motimbia media man obesa.
Moses with the why you be unim send handle players inti.
Okay, your fancy Ali Baba dan kan bari the breaking news no Brian no me nsa pepe be san mu ahia bi me dem asepa yakram.